What is going on, everybody? Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
We're here live in Queens, New York, this beautiful city of Manhattan right behind this map.
You can
look
see
at
it if just not for the map.
We see this amazing view every time we come in, and you guys can't see any of it. We really need to hire like a set designer to come in here and use the space.
Yeah. We're not utilizing. We have like this incredible view of Manhattan.
Unbelievable.
We blocked all of it.
What do you
It's
think
really
of this
great.
lovely gray?
How do you like these homemade soundproofing boards? Notice the wrinkles.
That's how you know they're authentic.
Well, as we said when we first got into this stream, like we could wait until we have everything perfect, or, as I keep saying, don't make perfection be the enemy of good. Just jump in and figure it out as we go. And I think that is really our motto for the Pathfinder playtests, our Twitch streams, literally everything we do.
Yeah, from the beginning.
Yes.
It's all been about people telling us what we're doing wrong and then starting to correct it over many, many months.
Or years.
Or years.
Or years.
In some cases.
Like, for example, I'm sure you and Matthew fully know how heal works now.
Oh, now I got it inside out, yeah.
Really?
Absolutely.
That is not true.
Yep. It's 4d6 8 here and then 7d8 there, but 8d8 if it's there. And if it's a 2-action,
No,
then
it's
you
okay,
use
though.
all 3, but only on the 2-action 7d8.
It's okay though, because it's not like a common spell that we would use in a role-playing
Well,
game.
that's what
It's
I'm
just a
wondering.
rare occasion it's going to come up.
Like when you're preparing your character and you read it where you're like, well, this doesn't make sense. Let me spend some time on the boards and figure it out, where you're like,
no, I was like, this,
I'll wing it.
No, I was like, this makes perfect sense.
No, I was like,
and then we did it, and everyone was like, you're doing it wrong. Like,
Right.
I was
we
like, this makes
misunderstood
perfect
it.
sense, and then Joe and I discovered we both thought it meant perfect sense, meaning completely different things.
Right.
That's what we do. We
Yes.
do that as well. We need to make a list of all the things we do
All
poorly.
the things we misunderstand.
Everything.
Hey, we misunderstand really well.
Nobody misunderstands like us. You can take that to the bank. Grant, I see you got a haircut.
Oh, yeah.
You're looking handsome.
Thank you. I went to Coiffure down in the financial district.
What was the
That
name?
sounds cheap.
What was the name of your stylist?
Uni?
Uni.
Yes, she was a delight. She talked a lot about movies. Yeah. It's
Oh,
great.
really? What do you got there for a T-shirt?
I got on the Lord of the Rings Studio Ghibli joint.
Oh, that's kind of
nice.
Ghibli, yeah.
That's
Ghibli.
definitely that was authorized by
Yep.
the Tolkien Foundation.
This is the equivalent of the Calvin and Hobbes, Calvin peeing on like whatever truck symbol that you don't like. It's totally unauthorized.
Jeff Gordon's number.
Yeah, exactly.
Skid, I noticed you're sporting the Mets version, the faulty default GCP New York shirt.
The rare faulty T-shirt.
Yeah.
You were
Yes.
so mad too when they came in. It's just like, no, it's supposed to be red. And like, you're on the phone with the T-shirt company for so long, just screaming at them, and I'm just like, it looks fine.
Don't mess with
I
my
was
stuff.
like, I like it. It's,
I like
it's like
it.
glass cannon orange.
And then
And I'm like, you will overnight these tomorrow, and they will be red.
no,
I got people flying in for this event.
it was really kind of offensive. I was really offended. But then, what was the best part was that I was like, a day later when he had cooled down, I said, "Does it really matter?" And he was like, "It's Giants red, Matthew.
Yeah, I figured
It's
that out.
Giants colors."
Oh,
And I was like,
Oh my God, I
tricky.
feel betrayed now.
My go-to when customer service fucks me, I say, listen, I know this isn't your fault, so please don't take my anger the wrong way, but this needs to be fixed immediately.
"Please don't take my anger the wrong way."
And does it
But
work
I
every time?
unleash the anger.
It works every time.
Okay.
It may
good.
take a little longer, hence the maple syrup T-shirts, which are being mailed out this week.
Right over there.
They're
You
right
can't
over
see
there.
them, but they're right over there.
They're beautiful. Why don't you guys
Gorgeous.
just come here and pick them up?
Yeah, if you could, actually, that would save us.
Pay
a
you
lot
back the shipping.
Matthew,
What's everybody,
we're going to need you to pay everyone back their shipping.
what's everybody drinking tonight? I am drinking. This is, talk about rare. This is from Treehouse Brewing Company in the great state of Massachusetts. Greatest state in the union. This is a doppelganger double IPA, 8%, starting the night off strong.
Did
Joe-
you bring any for us?
No. These are very hard.
no.
These are incredibly hard to get. I only
really
have
odd.
like 16 in my fridge.
You,
What
you
a-
see? This is the culture he creates around us, and he wonders why we challenge him on every GM mistake.
The other amazing thing that I remember is he tweeted a little while ago, "Gonna get through an hour-long session, but all my players take half an hour to take their turns," and he started off the episode with just beer talk.
Just beer talk. I like to set the tone. You're making a mess.
Beer talk, talking beer.
What else were we talking about? Did we talk about you, Matthew?
About what?
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm very tired.
You were worried about your shirt when you came in today. What were you worried about?
Well, Grant said that patterns don't appear well on the.
This plaid
on
is
camera.
far enough away. You're good. You look good.
He waited till 7:34 to say that to you.
And then Matthew had a panic attack right before we went live.
Beads of sweat.
And then I asked Grant to check to see if it was okay, and then he didn't want to, but I told him it tasted better when he did it. So he did. He checked it for me.
I'm going to tickle you until you cry.
Skid, you got your school books in there?
Yep.
Social studies class after this?
My knapsack.
All right, we're going to jump right in. The goal tonight is to get this done quickly and efficiently while having the most amount of fun as possible.
Yay!
Excellent.
Only because we have to record 2 episodes of 2 different shows right after ending this.
Exactly.
And all of us have places to be at 6 a.m.
All-nighter.
All-nighter. We're going all night, everybody. No, we're not. Not with you guys. Let me give you a little refresher course.
Please.
Last time when we started part 3, you were called, and by you, I mean you 4 characters who are members of the Esoteric Order of the Palatine Eye, the secret society that is out to combat groups such as the Night Heralds, who deal in nefarious things like the potential end of the world.
There's that.
Through some research over parts 1 and 2, you find out there are these countdown clocks, and somehow this might be tied to this mission of the Night Heralds to bring the end of the world. So you are sent to Sombrefell Hall to seek out Dr. I think it's Verin Osselar, I don't have it in front of me right now, who is like a foremost expert on the Dark Tapestry, on the Dominion of the Black, all this shit that's tied up with what the Night Heralds are after. So you can ask him, Doctor, do you know what's going on with these countdown clocks? He's taken a sabbatical from the Synctomacti School of Sciences, a renowned school in Rosenport, I believe, in Ustalav. He is at his family home, which has not been lived in a long time, and you guys meet him there. He tells you, listen, I would love to help you out. I always help out the Order, but right now I am up to my eyeballs in other research. I feel like I'm on the brink of discovering something very important. I'm so sorry. Why don't you spend the night, make yourselves at home, and then I'll deal with your problem in the morning, I promise. So you're like, finally, okay. All right, doctor, fine. You begin looking around the house, and you notice not only is it old and hasn't been lived in a long time, but something seems a little off. You find these little clues that make it seem like what the doctor says and what he's doing here doesn't quite add up. So finally, you confront his research assistant, Luckvi, who shared your concerns but didn't say anything until you brought this evidence to her. She goes to the doctor, and he's like, I'm so sorry, I lied. And we didn't get to the death yet. He's like, I'm so sorry, I lied. Basically,
Wait, what?
A couple months ago, well, they remember one of his students died. But
Oh,
we didn't
I
get
thought you
there in
meant-
this
I thought you meant
recap yet.
him.
No, not yet. We'll see what happens. I'll try to kill him. But he was like, what did he say? He's like, a couple weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, something started going wrong with me. I was having these moments of dissociation, and it got so bad, I started not being able to control what I was doing at night. So I came here to try to figure it out. And what I figured out is there had to be some sort of cult of the Dominion of the Black doing some sort of ritual nearby, and my psyche got pulled into it. So I'm here to try and reverse those things, and I think I'm about to figure it out and find out who these cultists are. In the meantime, I've got to lock myself up in my basement at night. Otherwise, I might harm you, I may harm myself. Sorry, I got to run to the basement. And so he goes to the basement just as waves and waves of undead come after Sombrefell Hall.
Yes.
You guys make short work of pretty much all of it. Now this
Long
last
work.
Long work.
Long work. Very, very
5
long.
hours of work.
late work.
But you did pretty well. It wasn't until this last combat that you started taking like some damage. As I said, either on air or after we went off air, I don't think you used a single healing spell on the group. You took a potion. Somebody took a potion. That's like something you do.
I took a potion.
Oh, it was Matthew. Okay.
Yeah, I think we've mostly used our heal spell to harm.
Heal to harm.
Because there's been so many undead flowing in. Yeah.
Lot of undead.
Have to be cruel to be kind.
Well,
Yes.
it sounds like upstairs some more undead just crashed through the windows.
That's right.
Roll for initiative.
Okay,
Oh.
jumping right in.
Jumping right in. What's going on, chat? Thanks for coming out tonight on such short notice. We're going to have some fun or die trying.
It's the same motto that 50 Cent has, I think. Oh, no, that's get rich or die trying.
That's
I'm
our next
sorry.
T-shirt. Ripley, what do you got?
Oh, shoot. I didn't know you were... Let's start off the evening right, folks, with a natty 1.
Natty
and
1.
I don't know what that... Oh, it's perception in this game,
Yes,
right?
yes.
11.
We're playing the Pathfinder playtest.
Ask me what his twin brother rolled.
Oh, what did Ridley roll?
A natural 20.
Oh, Oh.
He always thinks he's better than me.
What is that?
31.
31. All right, I'll put you over here somewhere.
Always mommy's favorite.
Bingo.
I wonder why.
I got 28.
Bingo Bog Boppy got a 28. Fear.
Bro, I got a 22.
You got a 20.
Feeling
Two.
solid.
All right.
My man right here. Oh, he's quick. He knows. This guy. I'm telling you, I can tell you stories.
Joe,
Get
what's
the
your
children out of the room.
11.
11. All right. It is round.
Sorry, just from last time, I was remembering some of Bingo's jokes. It just the like, sweating. It was cracking me
He
up.
has his notebook too. He has like all these like sheets of paper and he's like making notes and everything. He's like reading them. He's like
Maybe if I reword it.
he's working it all out.
Oh,
as
God.
It is round one. You hear a crashing from upstairs. You also see some weird shadows passing above head, but you can't really make heads or tails of that. Don't forget, it is darkness outside of that circle of light. It is Ridley's turn.
Ridley's going to say, brother, and then he's going to charge up the stairs. Which, now, is there a direction? Do we know, like, if I were to pick a stair side, based on my perception?
Sounded like it was crashing through all of the windows.
Great. Okay, so Ridley will go up the western stairs.
Okay.
I'll do... I mean, it's probably going to take me 3 moves to get upstairs,
Oh, my
right?
God.
Fair enough. And don't forget, you continue onto that map at the bottom.
At the bottom.
Just because I wanted to make things as hard as humanly possible.
Yeah.
And by me, I mean Paizo.
So I get to the top. So I get to the top of the stairs at the end of my move.
Yes.
And what do I see?
You just see an open door and hear coming from that room right next to. Not that first door. We know that leads to the attic. That's locked. But that first door is open and you just hear a sound. And it is Bingo Bog Boppy's turn.
Sounds like a cartoon zombie.
Bingo is a, hey, wait for me. And he says, oh, fiddle snacks. And he runs right after Ridley.
Runs right after Ridley. Does he have the same speed as Ridley?
No, he has a 25 speed, I think.
So he's going to make it pretty much halfway up those stairs.
Yeah.
Effie, after that triple move, what do you got?
Effie's going to use his somatic verbal, all the components you possibly can, to cast a heightened to level 3 summon monster.
Whoa. Very smart.
At the top of the stairs nearest to him
Okay.
is going to appear an animated armor.
An animated armor?
Yes, the other two creatures available to me was like a devil sloth and like some other demon, and it didn't feel right as a divine caster to get a summon.
All right, all I could find is a flat armored car, so I'll put
Okay,
that on
that's
the map.
Perfect.
And that's on the opposite sides from Ridley. That got Matthew.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be up that opposite side.
Okay, so there is Ridley on one side, a flat armored car
Perfect.
on the other.
It's like
What is
Time
it?
Bandits.
Wait, what is it really? Just like a suit of armor?
Yeah, it's like a cuirass or something that floats, and it has like a glaive. It has a gauntlet. It's pretty cool.
Kiss my curious.
It goes
It's
vroom,
Ripley's turn.
Ripley's like, brother, no! Oh, I'm so slow in lumbering. And he's going to try to work his way around the couch, around the pillar. And he can only get to the bottom of the stairs in 3 moves.
Bottom of the stairs in 3 moves.
Bottom of the stairs in 3 moves.
Both of the stairs lead up to the same level, right? You could have gone up the other stairs, like Bingo.
He's following his brother.
I was trying to communicate tactical instructions to you that I guess.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't make a difference. I would be 3 steps up the other
All right.
stairs. Like, it
Tactics
doesn't
are
make-
lost on Joe.
Doesn't make a difference.
Let me ask you this. What's everybody's hit points sitting at? How are we looking after last sesh?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I just, for the fans, not for me.
Wish I could tell
I
you.
won't even listen. I won't even listen.
I'm at 41 of 69.
Ooh.
I'm at 47 of 78.
I'm at 60 of 80.
Ooh. I'm 43 of 62, but it would be perfect. If
Okay,
my
so we're
character-
all down about
Yeah.
the same amount. Okay.
I'm down.
Here's a GM
More.
tip. One good way to stall, ask them what their hit points are.
There you go.
It is now my turn. From the door nearest Ripley, 2 zombies come rolling out right up in your biz.
In your biz.
The first one comes up and goes to punch you and misses. Second punch, 17 to hit.
Miss.
The second one also does the same thing. First one punch, miss. Second one, if I'm not remembering correctly, your AC is over 20, right?
It is over 20.
Miss, 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 miss. Near the flat armored car, 2 more zombies come out. One just jumps over the balcony, evidently. No, 2 more come out and do the same thing. One doesn't. Ooh, that is a natty 19. That is going to be a 25
That's a hit on the animated armor.
on the animated armor.
Armored car.
So does the armor take damage?
It has a hardness of 9 and 20 HP.
All right, so 8 hit points will not bypass its hardness.
Right.
Here's a little secret about zombies. Not super smart.
Nope.
So they just keep slashing away, and I'll tell you right now, max damage they would have to crit, and I did not crit for it to actually bypass your hardness. So they just keep, and then you see from the middle door, and by you I mean Ridley, 2 more zombies come out
Oh, God.
and fan out each way. It is now Ridley's turn.
Ridley's turn.
Yes.
Okay, Ridley.
Ridley.
Ridley is going.
You're Ridley. I'm
Okay. All right.
Damn it.
Ridley.
I've been drinking.
Fiddlesticks.
Fiddlesticks.
As Bingo would say.
Ridley is going to swing at the southern zombie with his
Southern zombie better.
with his falchion.
Move your head. Here comes Rip. Good.
He's like, I'm going to bite you.
You ready?
I'm going to get you.
Yeah, I'm ready.
24 to hit.
You hit him.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, that's 7 points of damage.
Ooh. A gentleman 7.
A gentleman 7, and he'll take another swing at the southern one.
Southern zombie. Okay.
Southern zombie.
That's a 17 to hit.
That is a hit.
That is 8 points of damage.
Oh, gracious and goodness.
And then he'll take a swing at the northern zombie.
Northern. Okay.
22 to hit.
That is a hit. And wait.
Wait, that was
No,
minus 10?
I'm sorry. That is 20. I'm sorry. That's 14 to hit.
That's a hit.
Oh,
These are
nice.
very,
Beautiful.
very
Beautiful.
open targets.
Nice.
That's 13 points of damage.
Oh, man. Nice round, Matthew.
Well done,
Well, they
Mateo.
don't seem too terribly hard to hit.
I had a 3rd grade nun for a teacher. No, she wasn't in the 3rd grade. When I was in the 3rd grade, there was a teacher. Her
I didn't
name-
learn anything.
Her name was Sister Florence.
Yes.
She wasn't my teacher, but she did teach French, and she would call the Matthews in the class Mathieu because she was from Quebec.
Gesundheit. That's
Bingo,
what I'd
you're
say.
up.
That's what I'd say. Bingo is going to double move to the top of the stairs behind his old pal, Ridley or Ripley, whichever one it is.
That's Ridley.
Okay.
Ridley.
It's Ridley.
And then he is going, with his final action, he's going to inspire courage. Tap, tap, tap on his wand.
Oh, boy.
How many apples grow on a tree?
How many?
How many?
All of them.
Oh my God.
So everybody gets +1 to your hits and
Everyone
damage
gets minus
and
1.
saves against fear effects.
Because
Effie.
nothing could be worse than that joke.
That's right.
All of them.
Effie is going to use his first action to command his summoned armored car, or whatever the hell you put
Yep.
out there, to attack with its glaive.
some
And it
bitch.
swings out with a natty 1.
Oh, that is a critical fail. The
no.
armor disappears. No. And Effie dies.
Oh, no.
Wow, that is critical.
We'll see
Really
you next
rough.
week.
Really rough in second edition. Some creature
Natural one's
disappears
got a
and
lot
you
more
go to
intense.
dying 1. Wouldn't that be great? Any natty 1, you go to dying 1. That's boom.
Now that's a rule we should write in about.
It's like we were like an adventuring party of narcoleptics. We're just constantly passing out all the time.
Sorry, what? Natural one.
Okay, second attack at a -5. Okay, so that's 19 to hit.
That'll do, pig.
Nice.
Okay.
Ooh, there you go.
We're talking about 9 points of damage.
Was that the southernmost zombie?
Yeah,
or
it's
the
the one.
northernmost?
It would be the southernmost.
All right,
And then I'm
keep
going to use my other 2 moves to just get 60 feet, actually 70 feet towards the stairs.
Wow, so you guys are just going straight up the stairs. All right, who is left in the room? Who's that little guy?
That would be me.
Okay, and then who is that?
That
Oh,
would
that's
be Ridley.
Effie. And let me see how far you're going to get there, Effie. Can I call you Effie?
You can call me Effie. That's what I prefer.
As we disappear
I probably
upstairs
get,
here, we're gonna have to,
I
sorry,
get like right to the bottom of the stairs, basically.
All right, from over the railing,
Oh boy.
all of a
Whoa,
sudden,
no.
2 greater shadows come
Oh,
down.
no.
Right
Oh,
up
no.
into the business. One on Effie,
Oh,
one
no.
on Ridley.
I'm Ripley. He's Ridley.
Ripley. This one goes out towards Ripley with like a shadow touch.
Let me guess. Touch attack.
Oh, that is a 28 against touch.
Let me see here. Let me look through my. Oh, jeez.
Be
I
honest.
got a lot of bonuses.
Be honest.
Yeah, that's a hit, you piece of.
That's going to be 13 points of negative energy damage.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like it. Ripley.
And with its second action, you look down at the floor and you see your shadow is starting to disappear into the shadow itself.
No.
Let me see if there's
It's
a fortitude
consuming me,
save.
Ripley.
The
No.
shadow.
Wait, I'm Ripley. Ridley.
The monster of your alcoholism.
You are now enfeebled 2.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
We'll get out of here early.
Fly one action.
Looking forward to
shadow
that.
Tech second action starts to steal your shadow with the third action. The same thing is going to happen on Effie if
Come
I
at
hit.
me, bro.
That is going to be a 28 against
Oh, that's
touch.
a definite hit.
Excuse me. Yep, that's correct.
Is that a crit?
No, it's only 5 over.
Oh yeah, let me know if it's a crit. It is going to be much less damage for Grant because you're blessed. It is a 10 points of damage, and also, whoa, Effie's shadow starts. Wait a minute. Yep, you're enfeebled 2 as well.
Oh, no.
Wait for it.
And it is now Ripley's turn. That's you, Joe.
That's me. I don't know how this is affecting me yet. Besides psychologically, I can't see any numbers changing, but better do.
Conditions value you got to pump up.
No, I did.
Okay.
I did it. Yeah.
Pop up the
just
volume,
my 2
pop up
hit.
the
I don't
volume.
see changing. But all right.
Enfeebled 2. What does enfeebled do?
I don't know.
Conditional
I don't remember.
penalty equal to the value on attack rolls, damage rolls, and strength-based checks.
And it's not showing up in Hero Lab.
Didn't change any of my
Come on,
things.
Hero Lab. Let's go, Lone Wolf.
It did not change any of my things.
All right, just give
So
yourself
it's
-2.
So -2 to stuff.
-4.
-4.
Yeah.
Call it even.
Double it.
It's
Even,
no,
Steven?
It's penalty equal to the enfeebled value. So -2.
Yeah. We were joking.
It wasn't fun. It wasn't fun for me, Troy.
Well, he's taking his turn. Will you go change your shirt? We're getting
Glad
comments
it's
left and
we're getting
right.
comments.
They can't even
on
see
it.
your face.
The pattern is just. It's like you're not here.
Guys, give it up for official Paizo, who is rating our stream with 30 people. Party of 30. Come on over, guys.
Hello,
The water's
30 people.
warm.
Official
Wait, stay
Paizo.
away from that part of the water. It's a little too warm. All right, Ripley, what do you got?
All right, Ripley's gonna jeez, I don't know if I want to reach out for a touch attack on this thing.
Gotta reach out and touch someone, Joe.
Yeah.
Reach
Geez.
out and touch.
All right, he's just gonna reach out for a touch attack to try to keep those extra 2 actions, even though he's certainly going to miss.
Certainly going to miss.
Certainly going to miss.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
Oh dear. Oh, natural 1.
Joe, there is no way you've rolled
I'm telling you, like
a natural 1?
that's 2 rolls tonight, 2 natural ones. And I knew I shouldn't have done the touch attack. The ranged you don't have a roll for. That is meant for me. I feel like they put that in there for players like me.
Yep.
But I wanted to keep my 2 actions and keep it interesting, and it's interesting enough for me to die within the next couple rounds.
Why are
So-
you so bad at stuff?
I don't know. I don't know.
From the chat room.
That came from the chat?
Yes, from the chat.
Did you just call it a chat room?
From the chat. I'm so
All
sorry,
right.
the chat. Damn it.
Was it you on AOL?
I'm not cool.
ASL.
Prodigy? All right, I am going
Poppy
to... Well, I did only use 1 action.
Okay.
So
You want to just call it here?
I could waste another one. He's got a crossbow in his hand.
You're gonna roll a 20. I believe it. I believe in you.
Joe,
Yeah?
it can only go up.
It can only go up.
Or it could be
Or
the
stay
same.
the same.
Then again, at a -5, it could be much lower. It's
Oh,
true. If we were to roll another number 1.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
Yeah. You know what? Instead,
I hate my stupid
Instead, I'll
sweatpants.
take 2 actions to do Disrupt Undead.
Take 2.
I'll do
Oh.
Disrupt Undead. DC 20 Fortitude save for you, my friend.
All right, and this is just on this Greater Shadow.
That is correct.
Okay.
Just on the old Great Shadow.
Who knew Greater Shadows were undead? I rolled on my Fortitude save a 24.
2 points of damage.
2 points of damage.
Positive energy damage.
You know what? I'll allow it.
And my turn ends there. And I apologize to all of you.
listeners?
No, to my group here. I've let you
appreciate
down,
that. I appreciate that.
and I apologize.
Oh, Joe, we're used to that.
I know.
Oh, Joe.
You know what we're not used to? The apology. That's true. So that's kind of nice. Nice
This is
little
the
change.
first
Shaking it
official
up.
apology we've gotten. So.
All right, it is my zombie's turn. Zombie
Zombos.
shamblers. All right, the one who is northmost will start going after Bingo and provokes from Ridley.
Indeed, you will. That is a 16 to hit.
That is a hit.
13 points of damage.
And you kill that zombie.
Yes.
Kill that zombie.
Good start.
So the other one just stands there, stands and bangs. Miss on the first attack. Those are our great sounds from Joe's new computer.
Is that
Literally,
new?
he just got an alert that said optimize your PC. That's what the sound is.
I don't know why I have to turn off system sounds every
You want
time.
an optimized PC when you're running Sirenscape. That's for sure.
All right, that other one does nothing. This one comes up to attack, and first attack. I mean, it's gonna roll. No, miss and miss. Well, yeah, your AC is 21 or 22.
23, my friend.
Why'd I even
Yeah.
ask? All right, on the other side, one of them tries to go down the stairs. Does that provoke from the armor? Does the armor
There is no reaction
have a
on the
reaction?
armor,
It
no.
doesn't. All right, so.
It's immune to everything, though, so that's great.
All right, so this one just triple moves right up to Effie.
Oh, no.
The other one right next to the armor hits, but again, if it's not a crit, what's the AC of the armor?
For the animated armor, it is 18.
18. Okay, so I'd have to get a 28 or a 20 to crit. No. No, that was my last roll. Okay, so then the other one also goes around the armor, leaving you there alone, and will triple move but not get as far. Also coming up towards Effie, and I believe that is all my zombies. Round 3, Ridley.
Ridley's going to first go after the southernmost zombie with the falchion. That's a hit. And 13 points of damage.
That zombie is dead as well.
Beautiful.
2
Okay.
zombies down.
Crushing it up there.
Then he'll do the
Crushing it.
northern zombie, the one he hasn't touched yet.
Northern exposure.
Natty
Great show.
17s.
What's the total?
20, second attack, so that's going to be 23.
That is a critical hit.
Oh,
wow.
That is a critical hit. First crit of the night, everybody. Hey.
Hey.
Crit of the night. I'll clap. I'll clap for it. You guys, anybody else? Okay. I'll just critical.
Critical threat.
That will be 24 points of damage.
What kind of a weapon is this?
It's it's a forceful sweeping. You want to know what kind of damage it does?
Yeah, no, is it slashing,
Slashing.
piercing? Slashing, okay. 24 points of damage. You know what? That'll be enough. It's dead.
Beautiful.
Keep things moving. Do you have any actions left? Would you like to take them?
Yeah, he'll say Ridley, and then he'll start charging across the balcony up here to go after the other zombie.
Okay, that's
Beautiful.
fine. It is now
Can't get very
Bingo's turn. Bingo's up there with Ridley.
Okay, so this is Ridley here.
That's me.
Okay. I am going to move. Oh, shoot. All right, I'm going to move down the stairs 25 feet.
My zombies have hit no one, by the way.
Well,
no one.
they're zombies.
They're zombies.
The zombies.
They're just zombies. They don't know.
The real foes here are the shadows.
The shadow knows.
I'm going to take another action to draw my +1 composite short bow.
Okay.
And with my final action, I'm going to inspire courage.
Okay.
And hey, want to hear a joke about paper? Never mind. It's terrible.
I knew it as soon as I said it.
Start scratching it out. So everyone's +1.
+1, everybody, for that. Effie, you're up.
Effie, seeing all of these zombies converge down upon him without any backup or help, is going to call upon his angelic aid again and
I didn't say nothing.
grow Angel's wings.
Oh.
And he's going to use his...
Nice.
Every time
You
a bell
up
rings-
on angel's wings.
He's going to fly basically
Attaboy,
10
Clarence.
feet in the air and 10 feet away.
That's my man right
so you
there.
fly away from the shadows and the zombies. None of them use reactions on you because maybe they don't have them. Maybe they do.
Interesting.
Is that all you got, Grant?
Yep, it was 2 actions to get the wings and 1 action to move.
All right, the shadow in front of Ripley will first go for a shadow hand touch attack again. That is a 20 against touch.
Miss.
Is it really?
Miss.
Nice.
That could be correct. I don't know. Is it a miss?
Oi.
Wow, I didn't know
It's
if you
a
were just
miss,
joking.
mate.
All right, second one at a -5 is, well, if a 20 is a miss, that is definitely a miss.
Nice.
Nice.
Screaming into
Well,
the microphone.
shits and gigs, that is also a natural 1 on the final attack. So a miss. The other one,
Beautiful.
first action, flies up to Effie. It is now nose to nose with you.
Oh, cool.
Goes for the shadow, natural 1 on the
wow.
shadow.
Yeah. Can't touch this.
Can't touch this.
It'll try again. Natty 18. That was its second attack, and a -5 is going to be a 29 against touch.
That's a hit.
All right, so that one's going to do some juicy damage. 3d6s. We got 6, 6,
Oh, God.
2. That's 14 points of damage.
Oh, man.
Just negative energy just sucking away from your body, and it is Ripley's turn.
Ripley, oh man, looking at this. Oh, jeez.
Ripley, handle
geez.
yourself.
I wish I could. I need your help. I can't hit this thing. Yeah, I don't know if it probably doesn't make any sense to try to swing at it, I would guess. Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Do you speak Necril? Perhaps you can reason with the shadow.
All right, hold on. Let me do a quick. Okay, I am going to back off of this thing.
'Kay.
Moving kind of into the light.
Do you also sprout angel's wings and fly away?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I just
Asking for a friend.
I just run away an old-fashioned way.
Right.
And then this shadow is kind of at the edge of the light here.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to cast Searing Light on him. Do a ranged touch
Ooh,
attack.
Searing light. Yes. Okay, roll to hit.
Come on.
I believe in you, Joe.
You're
Try
about
to not suck for
be
2
disappointed.
minutes.
I
roll
believe
high.
Joe can do it.
Natty 19, baby! That is a 27 against Touch Zony.
That is a hit, not a crit.
hit, not a crit? That's popular. Damn it. All right, I'm just going to get this app out because it's so many dice, Troy. It's just so many.
How many is it, Joe?
It is now. I don't know if they're vulnerable to fire or if does fire damage do damage to them? Because it's fire damage and it's positive energy.
Is it magical
damage.
fire?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
that
a
does
spell.
damage too.
Okay, so it's 8d6
Nice.
damage on a hit. I'm assuming that the shadow is undead.
It is. Yes, it is. And what kind of what are the descriptors under Searing Light?
The descriptors are
This is another thing in second edition. that-
attack, divine, evocation, fire, good, and light. It is loaded.
Fire, good, and light. Okay, that's important.
Okay.
Now roll your damage.
Okay, 1, 2.
I like
3,
this thing
4,
about
5, 6,
descriptors.
7,
I feel like
8.
it speeds things along a lot more. Like if you want to know if someone is resistant to something, you just say, well, what is that spell's descriptors? Okay, it's not in there. It's not resistant. For
Great.
example. I'm not saying that this
so
is the
yeah,
case.
8d6, not a single 5 or a 6.
Okay.
24 points of damage.
24
mixed
points
between fire
of
and
damage.
good.
Not great.
Could have been 8 points damage, Joe.
It
Look
could
on
have
the
been.
bright
No,
side.
it wasn't terrible, but no 5s, no 6s out of 8.
Not
that's
great.
Kind of, that's a
not
bummer.
bad. And that's okay. That's okay, Joe. You did
But
the
no,
best you could.
no 1s or 2s either.
There were plenty.
It was
And
all
I-
3s. 8-year-old 8 3s.
I did hit a shadow though, which is you want to get those things out of there as quickly as possible.
Do you have any actions left, Joseph?
No, I moved and
P.
did
O'Brien.
somatic and verbal.
Okay, we're going after the armored tank here first. Ooh, that is going to be a 24. Is that a critical?
Nope.
Shut up. Second attack, meh. Third attack, come back, natural D.
You can't take it. You can't take
that's
it.
a
You
natural
always
20.
throw it back in the bowl.
Shit, that was a natural
You always
20.
throw it back in the bowl.
Don't look at my dice. Okay, so now we're going upstairs, downstairs in my lady's chamber. Here comes the zombies, and oh wait, you're flying. So this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Yeah, that one's going to move double move. This one is going to triple move. And we're going to do 2 attacks here. This is going to be a 17 against you.
Miss.
And then I'm assuming that is a miss as well. Those are the end of my zombies. We are now moving on to Ridley's turn.
Am I like on a balcony? Like, can I see down into like? Can I see my brother being shadow?
You can.
Okay.
As far as you know, he's dead.
Okay, great. So Ridley is first going to cast a little spell called Spiritual Weapon.
Spiritual
That's a good
weapon.
spell.
That is a very good spell.
Classic.
Especially right now.
So
True classic.
So right behind the shadow that is flying up with Effie
Okay.
is in flanking position is going to appear a magical force fist of Aurori.
A fist.
A fist. That is the favored weapon of Aurori.
Let me Google fist real quick. Oh God! I can't put that on the screen, Matthew. All right, it's a fist.
That's what I deal with.
Oh God! Nobody wants to see that. All right, Matthew, if you insist. This is all Matthew's fault, by the way. No, where does it go?
Right behind the shadow that's fighting with Effie.
The Effie shadow.
The
Okay.
Effie shadow.
There it is. There's your fist.
What
Make
is
it
that?
count. That is a fist holding arrows.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to see the other fist.
And it gets a strike as part of the spell.
Okay, you want me to roll that?
No.
Then keep it moving.
Wow.
It's going to probably miss 15.
15 against the greater shadow is a miss. Flanking?
I don't think it gets flanking. It's not
It
a
doesn't,
creature,
no,
right?
It's still a miss.
Oh my God! You know what? I completely forgot that we fought a shadow in the Pathfinder playtest.
Yes.
And it was brutal.
It's not great.
Remember that encounter was brutal.
Right,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm speeding through this, so it won't be as hard. But yeah,
Oh,
these are
man.
pretty tough customers.
Final action, Ridley will just we'll take a stride towards the zombie in the armored car.
Okay, the zombie fighting the car. It is Bingo's turn.
Bingo. Okay, so Bingo is going to take 25 feet down the stairs, 25 more feet down the stairs.
Okay,
And then is this a zombie here?
that is a greater shadow.
Okay. He is going to inspire courage.
Okay,
Say, how are crossbows and mothers-in-law alike?
How?
If there's one around, you just want to shoot it. Not married again. I have no. Basically, that's kind of a buddy's. Anyway, all right. So everyone has +1, and then he is going to fire with his composite bow.
yes.
That is a 14. That's 24 to hit
Against the greater shadow?
Yes.
Let me ask you this. Is that a magical
It is a
bow?
magical bow.
So does that bypass, does that hit a creature that cannot be hit by non-magical
Yes,
attacks?
it should. If it's anything like first edition, it should hit.
Then
yes.
that is a hit.
Okay, so that is 7 points of piercing damage.
7 piercing.
And he's gonna fire a. Oh no, and that's it.
That's
That's
it.
Yep.
It is Effie's turn.
Oh, God. So the thing that Joe actually missed out on is that when Searing Light is heightened, you add 3d6 fire and 3d6 good against undead creatures.
Oh, did you hear that, O'Brien?
So it's
He's
actu-
giving you the business.
I'm just saying
He's still giving you business.
it's heightened on mine. Anyway, so it's going to be 14d8
It's just
if
an
I hit.
Automatic hit.
Nope.
Do I
Wow.
Roll to hit.
save?
Roll to
Okay.
hit.
Is this Searing Light?
Yeah, he's angry now. All right, let's go. Natural
Oh.
2 for a total of a 15 to hit.
God, no.
Oh
No, Effie. Effie, no.
Abalone, you know.
Abalone, you know. Do you lose the spell?
It's gone.
It's
I
gone.
think it's gone.
That's
And then
nice.
I'm going to use it to command my zombie
Lord.
car fiend against it. Let's see if he can hit with an 18 on the die.
My
How we
mother, the
doing,
car.
baby? We're talking about 9 points of damage on the zombie.
What kind of damage is that?
It is going to be
Is it slashing?
slashing.
Piercing? Okay, 9 points of damage slashing. That's gonna do it. We gotta keep it moving.
Yeah.
Just so you know, they
Well, can
are
I retroactively do my damage to this thing?
to what?
The shadow?
Was it heightened?
Yeah, you don't have to prepare it. It's not one of the ones you have to prepare.
It's auto heightened.
Sure, go for it.
It's another.
So 68.
Another 66.
Another 66.
Oh, 66.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, they must be
I
giving
rolled
you
Don't worry,
3
don't worry,
ones,
Troy.
a 2, a 3, and a 6 for 14. So
14.
I'd like to point out
karma,
that
karma right there.
Joe is even cursed on digital rolling.
It's incredible. It's incredible. It's out of this world. All right. Effie, you finished?
Yeah, he's cast a spell and commanded his summoned creature, and that's it.
All right, this one flies up to Bingo.
No.
First move. Second move goes to Ghost Touch you. Oh, that's going to be a 31 against touch.
That is.
Oh, is that a crit?
Is that a crit?
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
What is your attack?
Oh, butter sticks. Oh, it's no, it's not.
Wow.
It is not.
Against.
Guy's got some
Against
high
touch, no.
tax.
Wow.
All right, then. It is just going to be, first of all, 13 points of damage, and you are enfeebled. Now what I do, now that I hit you, second or third action, it steals your shadow. You become enfeebled 2. Remember that Hero Lab does not compute that. You have to do it on your own. The next one goes after Effie, who is already enfeebled 2. That is going to be against
no.
Touch AC,
Oh no,
a 27.
that hit.
Oh, jeez. Couple things are going to happen.
Oh no.
First thing you take some damage. Not bad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of damage. You
Okay.
now become enfeebled.
7.
You become enfeebled 4.
Oh no! Really?
Your shadow rips away from you
Oh boy.
and is now a combatant on the map.
Fine.
Oh, that is so cool.
Under the command of that shadow.
We gotta find Wendy, darling. Sew it
Just sew it
back
back
on.
to his foot.
Wow.
Shadow
Wendy,
knows.
darling.
Now, if you're in the chat today, I'm not sure if the spawn gets a full attack or if it works like minions and it just gets 2 attacks
I think
as
that's
a move
safe.
action on the shadow's turn. So I'm going to wait till next turn to have it come into play and say it's a minion. If you know otherwise, let me know.
Well, does your shadow have an action or it's done?
the shadow
Used its third action?
no, it has one more action.
Then it should be able to, by the basic rules of companions, enact
Joe, I
its
think
2
you're right.
actions.
It attacks and misses and misses. So it tried to do 2 more attacks and missed both. Good round for the shadows.
Yeah.
The shadows really brought it back that round.
Solid round for the shadows if you're following along at home. Next up, we have Ripley coming to the stage.
Everybody's like,
Tomato comes flying
Yes.
across Sombrefell. Oh, God.
that hit my touch AC.
It should be a battery, saying you're from Philly.
Yeah. It's
Ripley's
Santa
now
Claus.
dressed
Boo 'em.
up as Santa Claus.
D batteries.
Ripley wearing a J.D. Drew shirt.
All right. Ripley looks. Now, what is next to him here? Sorry,
Certain
I've got a
death.
lot going on.
Yes.
Is it 2 zombies?
I don't know where you are.
I have
Yeah, those are 2 zombies.
2 zombies. All right, he's gonna go to town on these things. But though he
Go to
had-
town on the Zombonis.
go to town on the zombonis. Though he did have a crossbow out. He's gonna drop it. Draw a
Drop
plus
it, drop
1.
it.
He drops
Drop it.
Stop it.
Sorry.
He draws a +1 light hammer. And we'll hit these things that are probably protected against bludgeoning damage. All right.
That's a good question.
First swing is a 24. That's going to be a hit Toski.
That is a critical hit.
Oh,
Critical
yeah.
Did you go northern or southern?
I went northern.
Yes.
This is
Oh my
just
God.
unbelievable. 9 points of damage on 4d6.
9 total bludgeoning, right?
9 points of damage on 4d6.
I can't believe it.
Bludgeoning.
I mean, I
Minimum
can.
is 4 damage.
All right, I'm going to take a second swing here.
Get ready for
that.
What do you got, Joe?
It is an agile weapon.
Come on, buddy. 18 to hit.
That is a regular hit.
That's a reg hit. And he will do
There
8
you
points
go.
of damage.
And you didn't tell me, is this a bludgeoning weapon?
Yes, it's bludgeoning. Swinging with this hammer.
By Thursday Night Rules, that zombie's done.
I like Thursday night
I
rules.
love Thursday. Thank God it's
Night
Thursday.
Rules. Thursday Night Rules. Cider House Rules, do you have anything left?
No, that was it.
All right, it is that zombie's turn. This zombie, I'm not going to hit off a zombie.
No, you won't either.
You don't think so?
No, definitely not. My AC, you can't hit.
God, yeah, it's always been a 20 every time.
That's why I was trying to provoke it. Like, bring it on.
Second one, there's the natural 20 on the second attack.
Oh, God damn it.
It was the second attack, Joe, but this is only a 21 total. Does it matter? Or is a 20 always a crit?
A 20 is always a crit.
Always a crit.
You
Oh,
sure?
no, I'm sorry. It's always a hit.
always a hit.
Always a hit. But
It's just a hit.
A 21 is not a crit.
Right.
I don't like it.
Wait, that was the
So
old
if you-
rules.
Yeah, I don't know. If you roll a 20 and it
And
doesn't hit,
resolve against the AC.
is it still
Wait,
a
is
hit?
You can always
It's
come
always
back
a
and
hit.
roll that
It's always a hit.
No, well, we know that.
Right.
Is it a crit? Is
All
the
right.
question.
Well,
Because
for
there's
now,
no confirming.
Take 5 points of damage. Let me know if a 20 is always a hit or if it still has to bypass AC in the Pathfinder playtest.
It is a hit. Is it
is
a
hit.
crit?
Is it a crit?
Is
Let
it
me
a
know.
crit?
But here's what happens. First attack, miss. Second attack,
When you
hit.
make an attack and roll a natural 20, the number on the die is a 20, or if the result of your attack exceeds the target's AC by 10, this is called a critical success.
There you go. All
So
right.
all
That
of
is
it. It's a crit.
so lame.
Yeah.
A creature that can't even hit you can crit you.
So you took 5 points. Give yourself another 5. And on his third action.
I'll be honest, Troy. I didn't even take the first 5.
I know. That's why I told you for that one. I know you like a buck.
Oh, Brian.
Third action, it grabs you.
Oh,
You know what I don't.
Oh, no!
You know what I don't miss? CMD and CMB.
Oh,
Grab is just an action if you have the grab ability as a monster. It is. Is that all my zombies, or is there one still fighting that stupid tank?
No, that one's dead.
That one's dead. So that's the last zombie. Save the last
Oh,
zombie
great.
for me. It is Ridley's turn.
Okay, so Ridley will concentrate first and have the fist strike at the shadow.
Strike out at the shadow.
Good. Miss.
Brutal.
Okay, now, what's falling damage in 2.0?
It's still D6 per 10 feet, I believe.
And how far off the ground is the balcony?
100 feet. Look, it's right in the book.
It is this astounding cathedral.
So much for Thursday rolls.
100 feet. No, I believe it's 30 feet in this room.
Okay,
I think the first 10 feet is free or something. There's some change.
If you roll in acrobatics to.
Ridley is going to hop over the balcony and try to come save his brother.
Oh.
Wow.
You
It's-
know how
no,
falling damage works, right?
It's not. It's bludgeoning damage equal to half the distance.
half
you
the
fell.
distance you fell. So
So
you
say
instantly
when I asked
take
the question,
15.
when I asked the question, not 30 seconds ago, how does falling damage work? You just weren't listening.
No, I was looking up the something else.
So
He was
lots to
looking
look
at
up.
that fist link I sent him.
So it's half the
Troy sent me.
it's just half the damage of the distance to the ground.
Yeah, so 15 guaranteed
Yeah,
damage.
no, I'm not doing that.
But you can probably roll acrobatics to stave off some of that damage. I mean, I don't want to get into this right now.
So
but,
I'll just take my other 2 actions to move.
The rule I like to go with is if we don't know the rule, we can't do it.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to just try and move the long way.
Yeah.
You're not a swashbuckler. Not anymore.
I was hoping I could just grin and bear it, but because it's going to take me like several turns to get downstairs again.
While Ridley makes the long way around. Bingo, what do you got?
Bingo is looking around at his friends and sees the shadow in front of him. He's going to take a 5-foot step back.
Okay, a step action.
Step action back the stairs. Back
Okay.
up the stairs.
Fair enough.
Oh, Snicker snacks. And
Snicker snacks.
he's gonna inspire courage.
Okay.
What do you call a man with a rubber toe?
What's that?
Rubber toe.
Suck.
And pulls back and fires his bow.
Fires his rubber bow.
Oh, that is a natty 18. That is a 29.
That is a regular old hit.
Okay, so
Just a regular
that
old
is-
hit.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's 13 points of damage.
Whoa, bards
Beautifully
are
done.
bards are pretty chunky in this this new edition.
Yeah, dude.
Is that all you got left? Bingo.
That is it. I stepped back, inspired courage, and shot my bow.
Effie.
This is the last round of Effie's flying. He's going to use it. Boy, is he going to use it to fly right here.
I forgot to make you roll a hover check last round.
Yeah, well,
But actually, no hover check. You just have to use the hover action. So actually, you plummeted to the ground. No, you just.
All right.
I forgot.
Thursday night rules, Troy. Let's
Thursday
have
night
fun. He spends an operate action to pull a bead from his necklace.
Oh,
He
here
spends
we
another
go.
operate action to throw it at the shadows at this square right here, which will hit both of them,
Yes.
but not Ripley, and make 2.
It will hit the fist.
Yes,
This
the
is
fist.
just energy.
Your energy.
2 DC 19 reflex saves.
All right. The regular one made it, and the other one made it. 2 15s on the
Oh,
die.
man. Okay, so they take 23 on the dice, so 12 points of or 11 points of damage.
11 points. Damage.
Fire damage.
Fire damage.
Each.
Each.
Each. Do you? Is that all you got?
That's all I got. I'm slowly feather falling to the ground now.
All right, this one flies up to Bingo Bango Boingo, goes for a touch attack. Might be a crit.
Oh, no,
no.
these shadows.
This is a 33 against tack.
That is a crit.
That is going to be
dear.
66 worth of damage.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. No sixes. A hell of a few number of fives. 23 points of damage
Oh, man.
to start. And then it will steal your shadow again. You become enfeebled 4, and another shadow appears next to it. For its final attack, it then sicks that shadow on you, which does an attack, hits 28 against touch,
That's a hit.
and you take
Oh,
11 points of damage on that one. And
I
then
am down.
Oh no.
it doesn't
Oh,
make it
no.
very tough.
Yeah.
Bingo.
We lost the bingo.
Bingo is down to unconscious and it dying 1.
Bingo, no!
Bingo, no! No, bingo!
The other shadow flies after Effie. First action, second action. Uh-oh. 627 against tack.
Oh, that's gonna hit. That's gonna be brutes.
That is, oh man, you are so good at getting low damage. 7 points of damage.
Oh, I'm good at getting low damage.
Second action, boom, you become enfeebled 4. Oh, you're already enfeebled 4.
So I'm dead.
So now you're enfeebled 6. I don't know if these enfeebles keep stacking. For
I don't
now,
think
let's
so.
say you are, and
You are what?
enfeebled 6.
That's insane.
What is? Oh, man.
It's fine. It's fine. Take it, dude.
It's too much.
Let's rock and roll. Thursday rules.
Thursday rules are supposed to help us, Joe.
It is cumulative. You are enfeebled 6.
Wow.
And then it commands its little shadow buddy to follow you. Actually, that's the one I moved in the first place.
Shadow Buddy.
Shadow Buddy just moves over, does one attack, and misses. And it is now Ripley's turn, who are in the claws of this zombie shambler.
I'm in the claws of the zombie shambler. Troy, when we started this, I don't know where this came from, but you said one player gets a +2 magical set of armor.
That's true.
And then you
Oh.
determined it randomly, and it was me.
Right, I said.
Is that
pick
part
a
of the
number between
playtest?
1 and 100. Yes, that is part of the playtest.
So I chose to a magical property for my armor that was one of the lowest level ones because I didn't want to be insane. And it's called Slick. So I have +2 Slick Scale Mail,
Yeah.
Whoa.
and it gives you a bonus to escaping a grapple.
Yeah. Oh,
So it's
wow.
like oily armor.
That was
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah, so as it's grabbing me, I get a +2, and I'm doing an acrobatics check against your athletics DC.
Acrobatics check against my athletics DC,
So
which
the
in this case,
zombies-
I know what it is. It's 10 plus its athletics.
That's correct.
It's going to be DC 14.
It's
DC
like Magic
14,
Mike.
natural 8.
Yeah.
He's out, baby.
Oh!
One action, zoom, out
Out.
from the zombie.
do you got?
And you know he was just going to turn and hit it because he wants to get to these shadows, but no, the bludgeoning is taking DR, right?
Yeah.
It's not getting through.
No, bludgeoning's going through.
Oh, the bludgeoning's going through.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically their weakness is. Oh, you know what? I read it. Yeah, no, the bludgeoning's going through.
Okay.
I'm an idiot.
Yes, you are.
Yes. Known fool.
Also, the enfeebled did not factor into that roll because it's a dex-based check. It's only on strength-based and attack rolls.
Huh? I don't care.
Incidentally. Okay, first attack. You're a really mean person.
Matthew, would you read the total of the die?
The total on the die is a 1.
A 1. That is a 1 if you're following along at home. But yet, Joe's 4th of the night.
Man.
Is that the same D20 you've been rolling?
No, I changed. This was the one I rolled the natty 19
He
zo
did.
on.
He used an app. He used
I
different
used
dice.
an app. Multiple ones on the app. Multiple ones on the app.
What is the common factor? There's some
There's only one thing.
unifying factor that spreads across all these outcomes.
I will take a second swing with my agile weapon. That is
Very low AC.
10.
AC 11.
Oh my God.
AC 11! Even the fist could hit it.
Joe, I'm looking at the chat right now. They're blowing up with Joe heads. They are just blowing up with Joe heads.
Thanks, guys.
Premium on Joe heads.
Are they good? Really good one.
We got bits coming in, Joe bits. People are giving 1 bit. Just for you, Joe.
Natural one
Oh
bit.
my god, a natural 1 bit.
All right, the zombie
What a
shambler
shit turn. I
will
was
go
so
to try to
excited.
grab you. 18,
Hi, Bulge.
Miss.
and then at
for
a
the
plus
package.
1 miss, and then final one miss from the zombie. It goes back to Ridley.
So many Joe faces. Oh my god.
There's your faces.
Ridley will concentrate to send the force weapon to follow the actual shadow, not the one that was stolen from whoever. I can't move it on the roll 20.
Okay, you want it to follow the shadow?
Yeah, the actual shadow.
Yep.
And then it will take a strike.
Okay.
23 to hit.
23 is a hit.
Excellent. And that is 7 points of force damage.
Ooh,
Beautiful,
force.
beautiful.
And-
Use the force.
And then Ridley will.
That's from Star Wars.
Thank you, Troy.
Thanks, Troy.
Looks like that double IPA's kicking in.
Star Wars.
And then
The motion picture.
And then Ridley will keep moving down the stairs.
Okay.
Towards his friend Bingo.
Tra la 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 la. Bingo.
Who is dying.
Unconscious. Bingo. I
Oh,
need
actually,
you to roll.
you know what? Yeah, so Ridley actually can get close enough on one move, and then he'll move twice.
All right, I'm going to need Bingo to roll a fortitude save here. Let me tell you the DC first.
Okay.
It is going to be the strength rating of this shadow, plus 10.
Plus its level. Or CR. Whatever.
Plus its level. Plus 10.
What? Plus his dying condition.
Plus its dying. Minus its charisma.
Divide by Constitution score.
That's correct.
Divided by its spell roll modifier.
No, that's first edition.
Joe, can you explain this spell while Troy's looking this up for us?
This is what's strange. It has a very high to hit, but its strength is -5. So it probably uses dex to make these hits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it have weapons?
Is it agile? Yeah, I'm sure its hand is
Yeah,
agile.
the shadow. It's like winning like arm wrestling competitions.
10.
It's not overpowering you with like raw physical strength.
I would say it depends on your definition of winning.
10 plus its bonus plus its level plus the dying condition. DC 23 fortitude save.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
All right, we'll see. I got this new, beautiful yellow and red dragon die.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
At the Wizard's Chest, and I was just in Denver a couple days ago.
Shout out to the wizard chest.
My happy
Oh
place.
yeah, how was that hang?
It was really good.
Nice.
Not so much the save though. I failed
By how much?
by. I rolled a 16.
Ooh, okay. So you go to dying 2.
Okay.
It is now
Is that under adventuring?
Effie's turn. Dying
I don't know.
as a
is that?
stone groove.
I'll just remember it.
I'm still dead.
Effie.
Effie's gonna
Your
move.
friend is dying.
Effie's gonna move 30 feet back and going to toss
It's under conditions.
another fireball bead right here
'Kay.
to hit all 3 of those guys. DC 19 reflex saves all around.
Does
There
that
we
not hit Skidamarinky Doo here, Ripley?
If I throw it right where I'm standing right now,
Okay.
it'll get everyone.
The zombie.
Eric Mona in the chat. Welcome, buddy. Good to
Welcome,
see you.
Eric Mona.
Mona.
The zombie failed.
Yeah.
The Shadow Buddy failed.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the Greater Shadow passed, probably critically succeeded.
22 for the failures, 11 for the passes.
Zombie's dead. And what about a critical?
I think it takes none on critical.
Okay.
Success.
Well, what is the DC?
19.
19.
Yeah, that was a critical. So
Critical success. Creature is unaffected.
unaffected. And it is
What was the critical fail? Oh, did any of them critical fail?
the
Just the
zombie
zombie,
did, but
yeah,
the
he was
zombie's
dead.
dead.
Okay.
Hello, my
Okay.
friends.
Yeah.
It is.
Hello, my friend.
Now, here's the thing. In the interest of keeping things moving, because we have to keep things
Yeah,
moving,
have to.
I'm going to hand wave the rest of this encounter because
Oh.
these shadows have a lot of hit points, and I want to get through to the end of this thing. So what I'm going to do is
Just kill us all and end it.
I'm gonna add to your enfeebled conditions.
Okay.
Because odds are, through the course of this fight, you would take hit point damage and enfeeblement.
Okay.
So you're each going to take 3d6 damage, with the exception of Bingo.
Okay.
Joe, you take
Come on,
14 points of damage.
On a 3d6.
Matthew, Ridley,
Excellent.
Ridley takes 5 points of damage. Watch Effie take 3.
He was always the lucky one.
Effie takes 7 points of
I am
damage.
now dying.
Oh!
Just by one. Just by one.
Just by 1.
One hit point.
You all add enfeebled 2.
So I'm
To what-
enfeebled 8
You're
now?
enfeebled 8.
Wow.
You're
Kidding me.
enfeebled 4 now, I believe.
Uh-huh.
Ridley's enfeebled 2, and Bingo, you remain unconscious. But Bingo, I need you to roll 2 fortitude saves.
Okay.
Let's see how
Can I
we
use
do-
my hero point?
Now I was
Yeah,
gonna.
you want to just use your hero
no,
point?
I
and
was
save
gonna heal him. That's what I was gonna do with my whole next
All right,
turn.
so we'll say that happened. You healed him, brought him back up, removed the dying condition, and you also would someone have done the same to
Effie?
Effie?
We need to channel. If there's no combatants, we can channel.
I just basically want you to burn the things you would have burned
Yep.
throughout this combat.
I was gonna use a really cool feat, so I'm a little sad we cut it off right when you cut it off.
I'm sorry. These guys have 91 hit points.
All right, I'm glad
And
you
when
cut it
they
off.
create these shadow spawns,
yeah, but I
they
mean,
have a
don't you
ton of
think
hit
this
points,
would
too.
be a TPK?
No.
With
think
two
it
of
would
us
be.
down
I
and
think it would
90
be.
some hit
Now that
points?
the zombies are gone, if you really concentrate,
And there's
your
4
stuff-
shadows?
Yeah, I think what would happen is you would be decimated down to your hit points. But basically, you have now X amount of minutes to prepare for the final encounter.
Oh, God.
So,
So you're gonna burn off a channel.
Yeah. So
burn off a healing channel, and I'll say you guys remove the dying condition.
Okay.
And then you're gonna tell me what you're doing. Sorry, folks at home. We got to record some episodes
So
tonight.
15 points plus, 18 points of healing
Okay.
for both of you.
Awesome.
And for
Thank you.
all of us.
All of us.
And what are we actually rolling if we cast healing on ourselves now? I didn't get the memo.
The
Is it-
spell?
if we're
8d8
channeling,
No, if I want to roll my own heal spell.
if you want to roll
Is
your
it-
own
Is
heal
it
spell,
4d6? Yes, it's heightened.
it is 7d8
7d8. Okay.
plus your modifier.
Got it. Cool. Heightened to, yep.
7d8 plus your modifier. And I'll do that to myself too. What the hell?
Hey, what the hell?
Actually, no, we're probably better off channeling. That's probably going to be better for everybody to channel.
I prepped a heal spell that's heightened to 4th level.
Well,
so
I
I'm
only
gonna
have one.
cast
I
that
only
on
have one hit
myself.
point now, so I'm. Oh no, I don't. I have.
Oh no, I have a healing
15.
potion. I'm gonna use my healing potion lesser to get back a little. HP.
And I'm going to do another channel,
Okay.
which will give everybody. Sorry. That'll give everybody 12 points. That's 3d8. 3d8. 12
Okay.
points of heal.
I'm gonna heal myself too.
Plus.
How are you doing, Bingo? You need something?
I'm in pretty rough shape, but
All right.
And you got the 12 and the 14 from me, right?
okay.
32.
Okay, I'm gonna How are you after that? Are you really down, or are you?
I am at 30 out of 69.
Okay, I will cast heal on you, heightened to 4th level.
Oh, sweet.
What is that, Joe? So it's 48.
3d8. 3d8 plus your modifier. Wait. Cast heal
The
on
spell
him.
heal.
7d8 plus your modifier.
Ooh.
Hold on, that seems like a waste. Let me see if I can do something else first.
Uh,
Oh, I have a wand to heal.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just do a wand.
Oh.
So I just need a resonance point per casting,
and
right?
I'm using up my potions. He's
And if
just
you
using
run,
them all up.
if you run out of resonance, you can pass it to me because I have 10 resonance points.
Well, aren't you special?
I am.
Okay.
There you are.
He is special.
Okay, so you're gonna get 13 backs. Good.
Excellent. Thank you.
That was 3 resonance points.
Tell me when you are ready to move on.
And I also have restoration, so I can.
Oh, I have restoration too.
Oh, so do I.
Does that remove the enfeeblement?
I think so.
Reduce a condition
Or let-
reduce the value of the target's enfeebled, sluggish, or stupefied condition by 2. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
How
All
many restorations can you cast? Do you want to cast?
Yeah.
I can do 3.
What? Really?
Yeah.
And you can reduce 2 conditions by 1 each. So if people have 2 conditions that are just at level 1,
Some people are enervated, I think, or did that wear off?
I'm enervated. I don't think it wore
Enervated.
off. I'm enervated.
Okay, so
I'm
we got
gonna-
some enervated stuff. We've got some
I'm not.
enfeebled. All right, so do you want to cast all those restorations, or you want to save those spell slots for something else?
No, I'm gonna use.
All right,
I'm gonna
so-
use 2 of them.
You're going to use 2 of them. So
Yeah.
obviously, at enfeebled 8, you're going to take 2 off of Effie.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then who is the next herd? Do you want to take the other 2, or do you want to let Effie?
No, go
take
ahead. You
4?
guys do it. I can cast a restoration on myself as well. So
Yeah,
I'll,
I don't
I'll,
have it.
I'll remove enervated, and I'll be down to
So I'll take 2.
You
enfeebled
take
5.
2 enfeebled off, and you're down to enfeebled 5.
And I'll cast restoration on myself as well.
You selfish prick.
Well, I was gonna take one of Skid's.
all right.
All right, you have X
still
amount of
selfish.
time. Obviously, lifting the veil a little bit. Everything so far has moved in increments
Okay.
of 5 minutes. You would have
Yeah.
been probably in a lot worse shape.
Yes.
If that fight continued.
I think
Yep.
we'd be
It
I
would
think I'll
also
be
be
dead.
10:30 p.m. Before we got into the final battle. So, moving on. Everything's moving in increments of 5 minutes. She says, "What do we do now? We're gonna barricade the doors. What should we do?"
Barricade
I don't
the
even
doors,
know
I guess.
where to barricade at this point. She says, "You're barricading this door, that door. They're coming in through the windows. They're flying over the balconies.
Why are we barricading?
Should we
Our pets' heads are falling off."
should we further barricade the other two doors in the bedroom leading down to the basement where the trap door is? Because we have that window and the door
Protecting
leading
the
in.
doctor at all costs is very important.
Yeah.
I
so
think
we'll
those
just go
two
do
All
that.
right,
doors.
We'll
So
barricade those doors.
Two of
Good.
us will do one. Two of us will do the other door.
Great. Now our original
door.
barricades are missing from this roll 20.
No, they're there if you zoom in. They're little black outlines. Troy should have picked a different color.
They're black. Okay,
You watch your mouth.
no,
I
no.
built this game with my bare hands.
I see him. I see him, buddy.
cool. I sketched these rooms.
I drew this freehand.
Okay.
And where are we gathering? In front of that bedroom?
Yes,
Like-
place yourselves on the map as the first 5 minutes expires. Remember, 2 of you
Okay.
together can build a barricade in 5 minutes. 1 of you can build a barricade in 10 minutes, but you might not have 10 minutes.
Yeah. So we
Right.
just built 2 barricades.
In
Where'd you
5
build them?
minutes.
Did you draw them, or do I have to draw them?
You draw 'em.
Where do they go?
Here where Effie is, and here where I'm pulsing.
Okay, I'll draw that in a second.
So we're all in this bedroom.
Where Ridley and Effie are.
And
Okay.
that bed is basically against the window as part of the barricade, so there's no bed there now, even though it's on the map.
I'll stand right there.
All right, boom, 1, boom, 2. End of 5 minutes. Nothing's happened.
Oh,
What do you do now?
barricade the front door.
Unless the doctor's transformed and we have to go fight
Can we
the
get
doctor.
out now that our doors are barricaded? Or
Just
will
gonna
it-
leave
We
the
have
doctor-
just barricaded ourselves inside
Yes.
the bedroom. Yep.
Everybody
Unless-
see that?
Ripley, were you
Obviously,
actually outside?
you wouldn't have been that stupid. So we'll say we'll take away one of those. Where do you want that other one to go?
Well, why don't you
Put it on the stairs, right?
Like barricading the right
Like
side of the stairs
One
right
of
there?
the stairs, yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right.
So all they have to do is just go down and just jump off the lowest level of the stairs.
Dude, whatever.
Matthew,
What
poking holes.
ever.
All right, you've got at least 5 more
Top
minutes.
of the stairs.
let's see if we can get
Yeah.
let's all 4 of us get these 2 double doors.
Yeah, there we go.
maybe. Or this window. I don't know.
The doors.
All right, so you're going to
well,
barricade.
we're assuming that things are coming in the window. Is that what we're assuming?
We're also assuming we're not going to have to fight the doctor. saying.
Yeah. So,
So we'll get those 2. And then we'll get
well, that's it.
this will
So
be a
that's
death
another
pit where we
5
fight
minutes.
the doctor now. We can run out to the kitchen.
All right, put yourselves on the map where you are at the end of the barricade.
We're
Yeah,
all going to go
barricade.
in the bedroom,
You're all going to go in the bedroom.
or these 2 rooms.
Bedroom, I
Okay.
guess.
Okay.
So you're going to hide in the bedroom.
Like a
Wait,
baby.
Did you barricade yourselves in again?
Where's Ridley?
Oh,
Or you've just
that's an
made it
open
like-
door.
Yes, we barricaded ourselves in again.
Well, you can go out that long way.
No, there's a
Through
door
the
right there
rumpus
that you
of-
have covered still with fog of war.
Which one? I don't cover anything.
Look, I'll point at it right here. See that white
Oh,
door?
that's still covered?
Oh,
Yeah, but
oh,
that
okay.
doesn't lead out. That just leads into the other room.
yeah, but
that's
you can
fine, but
keep
then
on
that other room
going,
leads
and
out.
then the other room leads out.
Where did Ridley go?
Can you remove all of the fog
Ridley
of war
got
now?
Ridley got
I
deleted.
thought I did.
Did you delete my character, Troy?
Yes, he did.
I made my choice,
What?
and I'm
Fine.
sticking with it.
I'm out.
Finally broke him.
Did I really delete you? All right. Well, now there's another. I just made another half orc. Same thing.
That's Ripley.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna get real confusing now. They're both
Are we
named
all
Ripley.
the same to you?
Here,
Oh,
Ridley.
my God.
And then
How could you confuse Ridley for Ripley?
There you go. Now it says Ridley,
All right.
How could you convince?
and I'll make the tint red. There you go. That's you. Are you outside? Or are you barricaded in with these cowards as well?
I don't know. You deleted my character.
You're
No,
back
it's there.
now.
I guess
there.
I'm inside.
Okay, so you guys are behind 1, 2, some of you 3 sets of doors. 10 minutes passes.
I said this last Friday night. You were like, "What's the matter, Joe?" I was like, "When Troy says 1 hour, he means 3 hours."
It's not me.
It is you.
Why is he blaming
2
us?
encounters in 1 hour? Are you out of your mind to do this?
All right.
A grating voice echoes in all of your minds. You just hear like, "What a waste of undead flesh. And all of my toys broken, and all thanks to your friends, Professor. Have you told them that you are the reason that I am here? You have been chosen as Ramlock's receptacle. I don't know why you resist, but soon I shall have your mind, and Ramlock's dream shall be my own, and you shall know the glory of eternity within my thoughts." And at that moment, you just hear crash, like things are just being flown about the room like a scene out of The Exorcist. Barricades, even in the rooms that you guys set up, are just smashing against the walls.
Ugh.
So it was completely pointless. Barricades. Just so we're clear.
So remember that time we were
When
trying to
we
do
said
Thursday night
we
rolls?
knew they would be pointless.
They
They
would
were
be
pointless.
only in the final encounter.
Which is what.
I'm glad we spent 5
I'm
minutes.
glad we
just
spent. Yeah.
Well, it's a lot more dramatic if you're in the front row.
It is very dramatic though for that it's just
Sure.
like Shuzabo! Like it's nothing.
You hear these noises. What do you do going around the table? O'Brien.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. We're in the room with the barricades. The barricades are like the door blew
They've
open.
flown off. You hear this voice in your head, but you hear sounds
Oh,
coming.
but something didn't push the barricades.
No,
they
just
just
Exorcist style. You hear sounds coming
Ripley.
from the receiving room.
Ridley. What's my name? Ripley.
Ripley.
Ripley just runs down the basement. It's like, Ridley, let's go.
Runs down into the basement.
Yes.
All right.
Starts
Matthew,
to anyway.
What do you do?
Follow my brother.
Brothers go down into the basement. Sounds coming from the receiving room. What do you do, Effie?
Oh, did you say they're coming from the
Yeah.
receiving?
Yeah.
All right,
So
I'll
go
run
to
to
the
the
receiving
receiving
room.
room.
I will follow them to the receiving room.
All right. So you guys run towards the receiving room.
I
did
didn't,
say
I didn't hear receiving room either. I just heard you heard sound.
I just imagined since all those barricades blew off that
Right.
the energy was coming from the basement, which made a lot of sense to me since all those barricades in that one room are blowing around. You're saying everything in the entire mansion is just blowing everywhere.
Right. All of the barricades are basically just being telekinetically thrown out of the way, but you hear the largest noise coming from the receiving.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Yep. And so we'll head to the receiving room. And if this final boss comes out of the basement, I'm going to murder you.
Okay. You guys have been so interested in this basement the whole time. The entire time.
Well, it's fascinating.
No, it's very important.
Yeah.
It's very important. If the professor gets killed or taken, you lose the
Okay.
adventure.
Okay.
But you all run to the receiving room?
Yes.
All right, so put yourselves on the map where you would run to.
What's the is the receiving room?
The big red
entry
carpet.
hall?
Oh, sorry,
yes,
Bingo, I moved
past
you.
the library, next to the salon, Matthew.
Oh yes.
Obviously.
All right.
As Bingo's running, he's grabbing his notes. He says, "Why did the troglodyte cross the road? His parents." And he's just dropping his notes. He's like just trying to bolster his own confidence, like he's so scared.
He's just shaking with nerves.
Yeah.
Why did it?
You see,
Amazing.
first of all, 2 of these.
Oh.
More vampire spawn.
Oh boy.
Enter the
man.
room. The front doors, those beautiful mahogany doors, completely blown off. And you see those barricades that were up at the beginning that were already broken down by the zombies in the first event of the night are just like everything's stuck against the wall and just telekinetically held there.
Like a gravitron.
So these 2 vampire spawn walk in, followed by what can only be described as an otherworldly, scorpion-like creature with a cluster of blister-like growths on its back.
Oh.
Even from where you're standing, you can see that many of the blisters contain pulsating brains.
Oh.
It looks like this.
Oh my.
And it's that size.
Oh no.
Actual size.
Roll for initiative.
Wow.
I mean, we are so dead.
We are.
If the professor dies, you die with him.
Okay. What if we broke the professor out and just ran him out of here?
Stop trying to do that. This isn't Androids and Aliens. Woo! All right, let me get my pieces here.
Ripley coming in strong on initiative, mate.
We're
Ready to
gonna
rock
do
and
this.
roll.
Oh, I already rolled my initiatives. They're written here on my notes.
Oh, my character sheet. Oh, man.
All right, so that's what he rolled. I don't think anyone's going to beat that. And the vampires rolled that. Also, most likely, unbeatable.
Unbeatable.
Ripley, what you got?
Ripley's got a 29.
29? Hey, not bad. I'll give you that. That is not bad. Anybody over 29?
It's still lower than them.
It's lower than one of them.
Okay.
Ridley,
19.
19.
Come on, brother. Pick up the pace.
Anybody over 19?
23.
23 for
Ooh.
Bingo Bognappy.
12.
12
Bognappy.
for Bog Poppy. It is round 1. We will finish
Right.
this I will hand wave stuff if I have to.
Great. Thursday night rules.
Thursday night rules are in effect, and those are anything that benefits me. This strange, otherworldly creature. Here's a little close-up of this guy. Look at him.
Oh,
Look
man.
at this thing.
Spooky.
You never fought anything
Show
that
it
looked
to
like
the
that.
camera there, Troy.
Oh, yeah. See, look at that thing.
It's not even Halloween yet.
It's gross. Look at that thing. It's got brains and blisters on its head.
Well, the blisters are brains.
The blisters are brains.
You ever had one of those brain blisters?
Oh,
God.
so
Painful.
So bad.
It's the worst.
Oh, the headache, and then I lose track of your keys.
All right, this thing just flies forward. Don't forget, you got that chandelier.
Oh, right.
Just throwing it out there.
How do we do that?
A good player.
Run
would
back to
have
the
known that.
stairs, one switch on either
But I just
side. We
wanna
should
put
have
that out
stayed
there.
by
I,
the stairs.
I was going to suggest Joe use it against the zombies in the last combat.
5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, Effie.
Oh,
Effie,
Effie.
I'm going to need you to roll a save.
Is it important?
It's an important save.
Bro, I don't want to die.
I need you to roll. So, first action moves up. Second and third action, it casts a spell. Roll a will save. Grant,
Come
roll
on,
a will
Grant.
save.
Come on,
important.
Grant.
We're talking about a 20.
20. Fail.
Oh no!
Not critical failure. You are confused
Oh, no.
for 1 minute.
What? Minute?
A
That's
minute?
However, now confused, I think it works a little
Yeah,
differently
it
in
does.
second
It
edition.
does.
There's less options.
Yes.
It's a 4-sided die.
However, you can attempt a new save at the end of each of your turns to end the confusion.
Okay.
So we'll talk about confusion when it comes around to you. In the meantime, it is Ripley's turn. Believe it or
Ripley's
not,
turn.
you rolled high for once.
I surely did.
Believe it or not.
Herman Crab just pointed out that Grant licked the microphone.
I
Grant,
did?
your thoughts?
I'm so sorry. By the way, when you shouted failed, you had your mouth just reminded me of Wallace from Wallace and Gromit. I don't know what it is. It got so big and like anyway.
I got a big
let's
mouth.
move
I'm
on.
excited tonight. I'm excited. I'm
change,
bringing the heat. Ripley, what do you got?
Bringing the heat.
Wednesday.
I just want you to know, I believe in you, Joe.
Really?
Yeah, I think you're
After
gonna,
all this time?
I think you're going to shine in this combat. That's
That's
what I think.
All
And I think I'll be
evidence
on
to the
mic.
contrary.
Okay.
Joe is looking at his character sheet for the third time today.
I am going to cast.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to have to move. I'm going to move up here.
Okay.
And up close
This is why we
to
can't
this
do this on radio.
hideous creature. And I'm going to try to... I'm going to cast a spell on it. I'm not sure if it's going to work.
Okay.
It's called Crisis of Faith.
Oh, I love that spell.
That sounds fun.
Wow.
You assault the target's faith, riddling the creature with doubt and mental turmoil
Wow.
for 64 mental damage or 66 mental damage if it can cast divine spells.
That
All
should
right,
work
Martin
really,
Luther.
really, yeah.
Let me look at its immunities here. I'll allow it.
Now,
what's
does
this
it
say?
cast divine spells?
Does it cast divine spells? No.
No. Okay. Poop on a stick.
Yep.
Then roll a will save, DC 20.
Okay. Certainly. Plus, I get a +1 conditional bonus to my my saves versus all spells. Not a gimme.
Okay.
I rolled. That's gonna be a 27.
God damn it, man! Can we get one break? One break tonight?
It gets the boss. That was
I think this is heightened as well, so I believe it's going to be 8d4 damage.
8d4.
Yeah.
8d4.
And what kind of damage is this? Mental or?
Mental. 8d4 mental damage. It does 21 hit points of mental damage.
Wow.
To a brain
Wow.
pustulating creature.
21 hit points.
21 damage.
Wow.
Yeah. Rolled
That's pretty good right out of
2
the gate.
4s, 2 3s. Yeah. Couple
Okay.
good ones.
Is that all you got?
That is all I got.
Effie, talk to me about Confused.
So,
in Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
I'm going to start this off by asking if the creature that casts Confuse on me, does that action count as being attacked by that creature, or are you taking attacks to mean like melee damage?
No, those were just spells.
Okay, so that's not a spell. So I was not attacked. If I were attacked, I would have to go and attack that creature right now. But since I was not attacked, I roll a 1d4. On a 1, I must spend my turn attempting to attack the creature nearest to you, which what would have happened. On a 2, you must attack yourself once, hitting automatically for normal damage, and use no further actions. On a 3, you must do nothing but blah, 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 blah. On a 4, you can act normally.
Okay, so it's pretty
All
similar.
right, do it,
actually.
dude.
They've
Roll that 4.
They've
Can we do it
eliminated
right
the
here?
D100 in the playtest.
3.
Well,
And now you may attempt at the end of your turn a new save to try and beat confusion.
All right, beat the confusion, baby. Oh, that's a 14
Yeah.
on the die for a 25.
Oh,
I'm sorry, what
we
is that in
dance.
English?
Oh, my damage. You're right. You're right.
No, he said,
no,
what is
he
that
said-
in English?
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. It's 25, right?
25, yes.
You're no longer confused.
Yeah.
So it's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Not bad.
Yeah, I mean,
Thursday night rules.
You get a new you get a new
That's the actual
save.
rule.
You get a new save. Basically, if you critically fail, you're confused for 1 minute with no save to end early. If you just fail, you're confused for 1 minute, but you can attempt a new save. Each
I like
round.
that a lot.
That's cool.
Not
That is
bad,
cool.
right?
Yeah, fun. That's really fun.
And it's funny. Even a success, you would babble incoherently and be slowed for 1 round. You would have to critically succeed to be unaffected, which I've noticed is a trend in the Pathfinder playtest. It is the vampire's turn. The Wampirs, if you will. And remind me to tell you why they were able to enter this house, even though you would think, don't vampires have to be invited? There is a caveat for that written by the legendary Amanda Heyman-Coons.
Nice.
All right,
Met
so
her.
Yeah.
We all did.
We all did,
We all
Skip.
did.
she was on one of our shows.
We all watched Joe talk to her for a half hour.
Mistakes were made.
Nailed it. All right, so this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comes up on Ripley, and this one, 1, 2.
I think you
3,
mean Ridley.
4,
He's
5.
in the back.
That one had to double move. All right, so the first one single moved. It's going to do a little claw, 27 to hit.
Oh, nasty.
I bet you it's not that little.
Yeah.
27, that
That-
good?
Yeah, that's
Critical?
good. No.
All right, first thing, you take 6 points of damage. Final action, it goes to grab you. Remember last time when it grabbed that rat on its neck action?
Oh,
next
yeah.
action, it started drinking its blood. The other one had to make 2 moves to come up at you, so it's just going to try and do a claw, 22 against AC.
Miss.
Miss on that,
Deflected.
and it is now Ridley's turn. Notice how fast I did 2 characters.
Oh, you mean your melee attacks?
My melee
yeah,
attacks,
that was brutal.
yes. Ridley, you're up.
Well, wait. Did you did successfully grab me?
Yes, you are
And now
grabbed.
next round you're going to try to drink blood.
Listen, I'm not going to tell you my plan.
Just trying to figure it out,
Maybe he'll just give you a hug.
little by little.
Send you a Valentine's card.
Okay. I will continue playing.
It is. You'll
Okay.
Ridley.
Ridley's gonna cast magic weapon on his falchion,
Ooh.
and then
That's more, brother.
And then,
Extra
Yeah.
damage dice in 2nd edition.
yeah, and then stride up 1 move towards.
Stride.
Yeah,
That
and that's
little
it.
change in nomenclature
Yeah.
makes move sound so cooler.
Yeah.
Striding up. Bingo, Bognoppy. You're in bad shape.
Yeah, I'm in bad shape.
Bingo, bad shape.
I'm going to use 3 actions to cast my heightened magic missile.
Heightened
Uh,
magic missile.
At
Pew,
the,
pew, pew.
the closest vampire dude.
Okay, we'll say righty over here.
Righty,
Righty
okay.
to me.
Righty McGee.
Righty
ooh,
forward.
There you go, Grant.
That's 12 points of damage.
12 points
Nice.
of damage. Not
So
bad.
it's-
Shades of
Oh,
Pembroke.
pickle pack and boom, and 3 bolts hit the thing.
3
Okay.
bolts hit the Wampir Ridley. No, that was it. Yeah, is that it for you, Bingo?
That was 3 actions, yeah.
Okay.
Ah.
It is that horrible creature's turn. Let's cast his other 4th level spell.
I mean, oh.
Just because I really wanted to see how this would go, and I really want Joe to be the one that rolled a save on it. Because he's going to cast the Pathfinder playtest version, a 4th level spell.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
What?
Yeah.
Phantasmal Killer.
Phantasmal Killer.
Phantasmal Killer!
Oh no!
You're
You're
man.
so
All right.
dead.
No,
It
I
is
got
much
this.
different spell.
I got this.
Joe, it only gets bad if you critically fail.
Yeah. I'm not gonna critically.
A 1 is a critical fail.
I want to see all the Joe heads before he rolls in the chat. Get
Let's
it going,
see those
guys.
Joe
Get it
heads.
going.
Let's see those
Come on,
1
come
bits.
on.
1 bits.
Pump it up.
1
Let's
bits.
go. Let's make this not a critical fail.
We got an RIP in the chat.
All right, I'm gonna use
was
my
2 actions.
my big heavy die here to
Okay.
make it sound good.
You create a phantasmal image of the most fearsome creature imaginable to the target, which in this case would be a single D20.
Yes.
On 1,
Just on a
coming
1.
at him.
Oh, no! It happens every time. -4 conditional penalty.
Ooh.
Just don't roll a 1. I'm sure you'll
What
be
is it? It's a
fine.
will save.
It's a will save. You want to know the DC?
No.
Okay.
Here we go.
Never tell him the odds.
Oh my God.
No,
and-
no, it's impossible.
No.
It's impossible.
No.
I rolled a natural 2. That's a 15, Will. So it's not a critical fail.
Not a
Can't
critical
be.
fail.
Can't be.
You, however, take.
Oh my God!
I mean, you were 2 away. So actually, only a 1 would have done.
Yeah,
it,
natty 1.
which
Wow.
for you is
Wow.
50% chance.
I mean, if you hadn't been playing a wisdom-based character, that would have been it.
You take 8d6 mental damage.
Oh, man.
I'll add this up. Add frightened 2 for
Frightened
failing.
2. Okay.
But you take only 1 6 here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 26 points of damage. Mental damage. And so you're just so shocked by this d20 coming at you. Like, no, brrr, it fries your brain. And then
Okay.
this horrible creature with its final action just moves forward, kind of ambling towards the side of the room.
I can't believe that.
It's Ripley's turn.
Oh, man.
I am unfamiliar. Okay. You're gripped by fear and struggle to control your own nerves. The frightened condition always includes a value. You take a conditional penalty equal to this value in your checks and saving throws, unless otherwise specified at the end of each turn. The value of your frightened condition decreases by 1. I do remember that. Okay.
Yes.
Great. All right. So we're stacking up these penalties now because I got 2 enfeebled and 2 frightened. And. Okay.
Stacking, they're stacking.
They're stacking, bro.
What do you got? What do you got?
I'm gonna back off into the light here, into the bright light,
Back off, man.
away from these horrifying creatures.
Yep.
And I will cast on the leftmost vampire.
Vampire?
Vampire.
Hasn't been touched.
Yeah.
Never been kissed.
Has the other one been touched?
Yes.
Or kissed?
Yes.
Then I'll cast it on the one that was touched.
Touched.
I'm gonna cast Divine Wrath.
Oh, that's good.
Divine Wrath. Now here's the freaking just like shot to the kidney. It's that frightened lowers the save DC.
Oh, no.
Sure does.
Like what a poop
Sure does.
poop mouth.
Poop in your poop mouth.
You and your poop mouth.
All right, what do you got?
Okay, it is a save that you roll.
Is this does this spell have the positive descriptor?
It is divine and evocation.
So I do not get a +1 in this case.
Right.
What is the save? Fort or will?
It doesn't say from what I can tell. So I
Okay.
think I think we did fortitude on the last part.
All right, I'll roll the die. A 3 on the die.
It's DC 18.
Fail.
I rolled a 9 fortitude save.
Oh, so it was almost a
Oh,
critical
no.
fail.
Almost critical.
Critical.
Oh.
I wanna get critical.
Critical.
Let's get into critical.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm choosing good alignment here.
Choose good, O'Brien.
So it's good damage. I don't know if that matters, but so it's going to be 4d8. Yeah. There we go. There we go.
What's he
Pretty
get?
good, Joe.
8876.
Oh, yeah.
You take 29 points of damage and you are sick 1.
Yeah.
Ooh, all right. Couple things. It is below 0 hit points.
Oh.
But
Now,
not dead.
It's not dead. Please let me know in the chat. These things have fast healing 5. Does that continue going after they're knocked unconscious?
Well, our last part, you said it. They said it didn't.
They said it didn't.
Yeah.
So you killed the vampire.
Yeah.
One vamp down.
Yeah.
One vamp
One
down.
vamp down. See, Joe, the way this game works, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good.
I'm having a great
Sometimes
time.
Mostly bad for you.
Mostly bad.
Do you have any actions left?
No, that's it.
Effie, you're very confused or you're no longer confused?
No longer confused. And
Grant, are you confused?
I am always confused, but Effie is going to have his moment of clarity to target the other vampire with a spell I like to call Searing Lights.
Oh, there you go.
Haven't heard this one yet.
Whoa, an 8 on the die. Crap, it's not going to hit because...
Who did you aim at? The vampire or the creature?
Like vampire.
Okay,
what
what
I
is
said.
the attack against touch?
20.
Wait, a 20 against touch?
Yeah.
Against the vampire?
Still a miss.
Still a miss. I bet it's going to be a miss.
You know, a lot of people
Touch AC is
saw this
pretty
on the
high.
subreddit the other day. They don't like when you guys are like, miss. They want you to read the die, especially in the Pathfinder playtest, because that's a hit.
Oh
Grant.
my God!
That's a hit
Nice.
against touch AC.
All right, let's
You
see how much
deflate
damage we
your own
do.
joy.
Let's see how much damage I do. We're talking about... Look at that.
Oh, my God.
79 points of damage.
Why did you do that on the boss?
Well, I have one more left. I have one more left.
Well,
The fucking
Is-
the
here's my-
vampires underneath the chandelier.
Here's my question: is the boss undead, or is it aberrant?
let me just. Is that you going to use an action to recall knowledge?
Oh.
I was taking a shot.
Nice try,
I
Brett.
thought you might slip.
The reason I didn't change it after I rolled Troy was because I said vampire right before.
Well, I
in the
appreciate it.
clarity,
I
so.
saw you thinking about trying to lie. I saw the wheels turning.
Yeah,
The lying wheels were moving.
You got this real Texas lie face. I can see. I'm like, oh, he was going to say, no, the boss.
It's like a mission accomplished. All right,
Vampire's
George
dead.
Bush.
The vampire is dead. It was going to be the vampire's turn. Do you have any actions left, Effie?
Nope.
Rid-
Well, I'll move. No.
Do you
I'll-
have that action?
Yes.
Or did you just add a fourth action? for
No,
that?
I only use.
Those two
Okay.
for the spell.
All right, so you're going to move back. So you guys
Yeah.
are just like giving him the room.
Yeah, hopefully he'll come under the chandelier.
It is Ridley's turn.
And I'm gonna move to the stair by the switch.
Stop talking.
Yes.
Ridley, you're up.
Ridley is going to ready an action. He's going to stride to where the chandelier is tied off,
First action, stride.
and then I'm going to ready an action that if it comes in underneath the chandelier, I'll cut the chandelier rope.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
That will never happen because I just told the GM.
No.
But
Is ready an action an action?
Yes.
So you have one action left, which
To
would
cut
be
the chandelier.
completion of your action. Bingo, bad shapey.
Bingo.
I know we're on Thursday night rules, but I think we just messed up big time.
How
because
many-
That vampire had me grappled, and I just remembered that.
Right.
Whoops.
And how
Right,
many hit
yes.
points did the vampire have?
35.
Okay, he's still dead. I rolled D8 on there. I rolled again with D6s. 57.
I could
I
still
was going
have
to say 79 sounded like a
57
lot.
was right.
You still had enough actions to try to break the grapple
and
do
cast the spell. I just couldn't move.
Hey, you know what? Thursday night rules, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Remind me to wash this hand.
Shut up.
Bingo.
Okay, so I messed up last time. I thought I was casting that with the heightened magic missile that it's one missile per action spent, but so that's regular magic missile. With heightened magic missile, it's an additional missile per action spent. So
What in the who?
I'm going to do that again, but actually use the heightened version. So I used a first level spell on that one. Now I'm going to
Okay.
use a fourth level one, or a third level one on this one, and that is 6 missiles.
Bingo.
On the boss.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
6 missiles.
Okay. Come on, fumble fingers.
Come on, man.
Oh, fumble fingers.
Eight,
Do math faster.
that's 24 points of damage.
24 points of damage. Not too shabby.
Blamble snaps.
everything's coming up
Flamble
Millhouse.
Was that 3 actions?
Yes.
All right. This guy is pissed.
Yes.
He
That
is
me?
pissed. I'm going to roll a percentile to see if he is foolish enough to roll walk under the chandelier. He is not.
What if I taunted him?
Did you ready, Taunt?
It's a free action.
No, you got it right. I think.
Not,
Do you?
not an actual.
What do you think this is? Pathfinder 1?
Yeah.
I think this is
I
D&D
guess so.
2nd? No, he's going to just walk fast.
All right.
He is going to fly. He's like, just flying along. You're right along. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. But he's going to stay right about there. And I wish I had more, like, spells that affected a ton of people. But what he is going to do is cast, because I think this will be fun, he's going to cast 2nd edition. I keep calling it 2nd edition. It's the Pathfinder playtest. I wonder if they'll call it 2nd edition when all said and done. If they'll call it Pathfinder 2.0. That'd be fun. I like that.
How about the deuce?
The
Or
Deuce.
just, or just Pathfinder.
Pathfinder the Deuce.
Or just Pathfinder. That might be fun. No, I think it needs a little addendum.
Yeah.
Pathfinder with a serif font.
Oh.
Or Paths Finder.
Or Pathfinder again.
Pathfinder?
Or guys, the obvious is Pathfinders.
I got it.
Oh. No,
I
Still
like-
Pathfinder.
I like Pathfinder.
And apostrophe.
Pathfinder
Still Pathfinder.
to
Pathfinder.
Back to the Future.
Pathfinder 2 Electric Arc Boogaloo.
Pathfinder like Attorneys
Atlantic.
General.
I'm going to cast Mirror Image.
Ah,
Because this,
cool.
I want to see this
Because you
unfold.
want to end this quickly.
Well, no, this is really interesting. So
He
this
never
is,
wants to see his child again.
I know. This is really fun.
Your
3
child is sick at home.
3 illusory images swirl about your space, potentially causing those who attack you to hit one of the images instead of you. Now, in 1st edition, you would just roll a d4, and it gets really confusing and a pain in the ass. Any attack that would hit you.
Oh, right,
You can
right.
check my stats
That's
here.
that is a 29.
That is a regular old-fashioned
Regular
hit.
old-fashioned hit.
Yacht.
Earned the hard way.
And he will do He will do 4 points of damage. And is this cat subject to bleed?
Sure.
Then he will take
Yep.
bleed. He has
Bleed.
1d4 bleed.
Okay, so how many regular damage?
4.
4 regular. Keep me honest on the bleed.
And then he will continue to... He's going to fall back towards his brother here.
Fall back. Effie.
Effie is going to pull the final bead from his necklace. Little
yeah.
splash
Do
damage.
it.
Now, there's 166 and there's 246 fireball spells stored in there. They're all DC 19 reflex saves. So
All right, and I'm assuming with an AoE effect like this,
That's what I'm thinking.
that hits him.
Beauteous.
And,
Nice.
does it destroy the images? I don't know.
I think
Probably not. But anyways, I don't really know how that works.
No, because
really.
it hits you.
I believe it doesn't destroy the images. It just,
Yeah,
It just
guarantees it
automatically
hits you.
All right, so what is the save?
DC 19 reflex save.
Reflex save. Yeah, I got it. I got the reflex
Okay,
save.
so half
23.
of
Half of what?
22 is 11 points of damage.
11 points
and
of
then
damage.
Effie's
You're
going
chunking away at this thing.
Effie's going to
You
run,
might win this.
run up the stairs.
I didn't think the vampires would go down so easy.
Oh, wait,
Although he did 79 points of damage.
I will certainly be putting this
57.
into my survey afterwards.
Yes.
The vampires were way
Far
too
too
easy.
easy.
Their fast healing should continue after they fall.
Do you feel good filling
Until
out
someone
that?
uses an action to put a stake through their heart.
Do you feel good filling out that survey after hand waving so much of that last encounter? Paizo, if you
What
see
they
a
don't-
response
no,
from
shut-
Troy
Shut up,
LaValle,
don't say anything.
Shut up! They didn't say it.
Jason Bowman isn't watching. But he doesn't know what hurt him. I'm texting him right now. Jason, I'm so sorry. We don't have a lot of time tonight.
I had waved an encounter.
I
gave them a feeble 8.
I'm so sorry. Forgive me.
I tried.
What do you got?
I
That's
just
your
moved
whole
up
turn?
the stairs.
Okay.
Yep.
It is Ridley's turn.
That's Ridley.
You are
He
still
said-
standing there ready
Ridley,
in
save
action.
us.
I'm sorry I didn't let you do it, but in my defense, I rolled a D100 and decided after the fact that I still didn't want him to walk on the chandelier.
I rolled a percentile die and then just made a decision.
Thursday night rules.
There's no rules.
Thursday night.
How does charge work? Is there a charge feature in the?
You just plug it in.
What?
What do you mean just plug?
No, charge. No,
It's not a thing.
it's a thing that a fighter has.
Wasn't that good?
Okay. So then Ridley will stride.
I also love that. Like, can I charge? No, that's an action that only certain characters have.
Right.
He'll have to take 2 move actions to get to the creature,
Okay.
and then he'll swing with the now magical falchion.
You're magical.
Yes, he
That's
is.
a 17 to hit.
17 to hit.
Oh boy.
Against the boss of this of part 3?
Yes.
That is a
boy.
miss.
You told me to always say it.
No, I appreciate it. I just wanted
I
to
rolled a
reveal it.
natural
Just not
5.
sure why you wasted all of our time by saying it.
What are you, stupid?
Go change your shirt.
Oh, he's looking for help.
This is the bad shirt side of the
Yeah.
table.
These guys, you and your shirts. This is a shirt here, huh? The Sitco sign with Fenway underneath.
Boo!
My father-in-law sent it to me.
Garbage team from a garbage town.
You're garbage. Do you have any actions left?
No.
Okay, Philly trash. Bingo Bognappy.
Bingo is going to do heightened magic missile again.
Oh, going to the well one too many
We'll
times.
see. 30 points of damage.
And that automatically hits even with mirror image because that's what
well,
magical missile
okay,
does.
no, that's what it will. What it would do is it would.
Slowly eliminate all the images.
Yeah. So there's 6. This is what I was thinking because there's 6 total missiles.
Right.
One of them would hit. I could direct one to hit each of the images.
I don't know what the rules are on this.
Thursday night rules.
No. I mean, you can definitely do that.
You can
Like,
definitely-
with I know I'm first edition. Like you can totally do that.
God, that's crazy. So you could just. Why doesn't everyone
But-
do this?
Well, no, that's the thing. Is like magic missiles the perfect. It's always been the perfect counter to mirror image.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I did not realize that.
Yeah. No, that's even going all the way back to like.
Chat, do you know
first
this?
edition.
If anyone has any,
But the only
qualms,
thing I
us
don't
know.
know, the only thing I don't know is whether the remaining missiles, like if they're extra, would hit the actual target, or if they would just be wasted, or
Right. I mean, how
I
many
don't know.
die are
There's
you
6
rolling?
missiles. So
6
six-
missiles.
yeah.
So you would roll the first 4 die would be eaten up, and then just roll 2d6 for the damage
Okay,
against
all
him.
right,
We'll
cool.
say because we're Thursday.
okay.
We gotta record 17 episodes tonight.
Yeah. Do you remember when we played that? Oh my God! What is the board game with the the fantasy board game where we
Clue.
stack up the cones and You
yeah.
could, you
Trouble.
being around the board. You know what
Sorry.
I'm talking about. Oh, for God's sakes.
I know what you mean.
The fantasy adventure game where you play like a
Tali-
wizard.
what's a talisman?
Yeah.
Talisman was fun.
Remember you and I played a few like speed talismans because it was like
Yeah.
11 o'clock at night. We're like, we want to play one more. We would just like fudge all the rules and like pound through and like make terrible decisions and then die and be like, that was a really fun hour though.
That's 9 points of damage.
We're getting cones of. You mean cones of Dunshire?
Yeah, it's not cones
People
of
are saying-
Dunshire. It's not cones of Dunshire.
Oh, you mean the Ledgerman? I think you mean the Ledgerman.
That was a really funny thing. about that.
All right, 9 points of damage. Some people are saying it all hits. Some people aren't. I don't care. It is now its turn. Ridley, you're right up in its business there?
Yes, I am.
Well, I think it's time to do a physical attack.
Okay.
Because we haven't done
Let's
one.
unveil a
It
physical
just
attack.
comes out to. You see those pulsating brains. There's one up front here that looks really gross. It goes to bite you. 29 to bite.
Yes.
All right, let me just find
Oh,
a couple.
dear.
Let me find a couple D12. I'll be right back.
Oh, God. A couple.
A couple D12. Just get ready to do some fortitude saves. Plural. First, the damage. Not bad. A 1 on a D12. So that's going to be 19 points of damage.
Okay.
Roll your first fortitude save.
All right.
Come on, Matthew.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Critical success?
You
Good
are
success.
permanently dead. All right.
It's funny how
so-
that happened.
All right, so you skip that one. Roll the second one. This is against Brain Collector Venom.
Fortitude still?
Fortitude, yes.
18.
That is a fail.
Oh, no.
First thing that's going to happen, stage 1, you take 4 points of poison damage and you're enfeebled 1.
Okay. That's
Round up.
manageable.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Not
Bad,
not terrible.
I'm sure you're fine.
Sure, I'm fine.
That was one action. I guess I got time to do a spell here, right? I mean, I must have time to do a spell because a spell normally takes 2 actions. Wonder what paralyze does. Let's try that.
Wonderful.
Go ahead and roll a will save, Matthew. Somatic, verbal.
And then spells don't provoke, right?
Well, you tell me.
Do
When
you
a
have an
foe-
attack of opportunity?
Yes. When a foe in reach uses manipulate or move action, makes a ranged attacker leaves a square. So I guess not.
No, it would say. I don't think that.
Well, I
is-
think somatic is that not manipulated. It has to have a material component to be manipulated.
I think
I
the
think
the
that's
whole
right.
idea of a spell is.
Well, look at
something
this.
different.
Yeah. What's the spell? It's
Somatic
just
is
called
a-
paralyze.
Paralyze, yeah.
It'll have the manipulate trait if it is.
It doesn't. I'm looking right
Oh,
here. It has
okay.
enchantment and mental.
Oh, there you go.
So I'm gonna need you to roll a will save. Don't critically fail.
Don't fail at all.
27.
Beautiful.
You're slowed 1 for 1 round.
Oh.
That's a
man.
success.
That's a success.
As like the
Wow.
paralyzing stuff is, you're just fighting it off, but you're still going in slow motion. Ripley.
Ripley. Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
slowed as you lose an action.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nasty.
You are now
You
down to
can't ready an action.
2 actions, just for 1 round. Just for 1 round.
Oh, come on.
You got this, buddy.
My 4th level power is Word of Freedom. And I can remove confused, I forgot about that, entangled, frightened, or paralyzed.
Okay.
But it doesn't do slowed, so like he succeeds and the condition is worse.
Yeah.
Damn it.
But it's only for 1 round.
Okay.
What do you got? What do you got? We're finishing this in 12 minutes.
Okay, then he is going to. He'll just load up and. He's going to have to move
Guys have plenty of light
to
there.
get a clear shot.
Okay.
So he's going to move,
1 action.
load,
2 actions.
fire. Sorry, at the end of his turn.
4 actions.
1d4 persistent bleed.
Sold for 5
I'll roll it.
actions.
You wanna roll?
He takes 1 point of bleed and roll a
Okay.
DC 20 flat check to see if you get rid of it, and I miss on the
Nope.
cheesesteak crossbow.
Man, bleed is almost impossible to get rid of. A
Well,
DC
if you
20
spend
flat?
action, you get
right,
D
right,
flat
right.
DC 15.
He's not going to do that.
Yeah, I know. So I missed. I shot with my crossbow and missed.
Shot and miss. Effie.
Effie's gonna use a final 3rd level spell for a searing light.
Yeah.
Oh, fudge.
Oh, come on.
19
man.
against touch AC, maybe?
Fudgicles and creamsicles. That's a miss. That's a miss.
I don't understand how touch
Crocker.
AC works anymore.
Wait, do we have
Touch A is
are you
as
inspiring
high-
courage? That
I'm not, because I'm using all my actions.
Touch AC. Was that 3 actions or 2?
That was 2,
Two.
but I really can't do anything, so I'm gonna stay where I am.
Urinating is a free action. Ridley. Do you have 2 actions?
2 actions,
this
2
turn?
attacks.
2 attacks. Okay.
Oh, the first one's going to be an 18 to hit.
I'm so sorry.
And the second one will miss as well.
Now here's a
Wow.
question: do you roll the save now? The second save on your turn?
You want me to?
I'm asking. Do you guys remember? Like, all right, so he failed his fortitude save when it attacked him. When does it roll the next fortitude save? Is it on its turn or on your turn? I would think it's
It
probably
doesn't
on
really
its turn
matter, right?
because it's the same round.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's got to be. We'll do it on his round. So
All right.
save it. Bingo bog nappy.
I'm going to use my last 3rd level spell to do magic missile again.
Guys
all
are
3
running
actions.
out of spells.
30 points.
30 points. It looks like it's in rough shape.
Oh, sweet.
And it is its turn. Now I'll have you roll the fortitude save. Let me know if I'm doing that wrong.
16.
Oh, almost a critical fail, but no, that is just a fail.
Change dice.
So now you go. Here's what's going to happen. You take 2 points of poison damage. You're enfeebled 1 and slowed 1.
The affected creature rolls for save conditions at the end of its turn. It's
End
the
of its
same thing like what happened with me with Confused.
Its turn.
Wow.
The end of its turn.
End of its turn, yep.
Wow, so would it have not rolled it immediately when it got hit?
No, when it's an ongoing condition, it's at the end.
Wow, that's like twice.
So
in the
you're
first
you're
round.
definitely, if you fail, then you're definitely affected for at least 1 round, and then you get a chance to
Yeah.
make
I see.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you're now at stage 2, and there is a stage 3. All right, it's turn. What do I do here? Let's see what I got left for spells. Paralyzed wasn't that great. Phantasmal Killer had its moments.
Phantasmal killer, qu'est-ce que c'est?
What happens if you roll a natural 1 on Phantasmal Killer?
Death, right?
Well, there were always 2
you
saves.
get one. I think you get one more save. I just pulled out of it. Okay. Well, that's kind of. Well, we'll try. We will try Ray of Enfeeblement. No, fuck it. I'm just gonna attack. So I'm going to move up to Big O Bognappy.
That does provoke.
That provokes from you.
Natty 16.
That is a. Well, tell
Oh.
me the total.
It's a 20, or with my
Minus
with
2.
my minuses, it's a 27.
And an additional -2 for the attack of opportunity.
True, 25.
25 exactly.
Wow.
AC,
Oh,
so
wow.
that is a hit.
Okay, so 2d10 now.
There you go.
2d10.
Get it.
Get it.
That should be 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage. I think it's 1 hit away.
Okay.
I think it's 1 hit
Okay,
away.
Let's finish
Come
it
on.
off.
Let's see if I can kill
Finish him.
Bognappy.
Finish him.
35.
Oh.
It's a hit.
Is that a crit?
Yes.
That's 4d12
Oh wait. Yes, it is.
plus 18.
Wow.
Wow.
4d12 plus 18. 11 and 12.
Oh my.
23
So you're at 19.
plus a 10 and a 1. 33, 34 plus 18. 52 points of damage.
Wow.
Whoa.
52 points of damage.
I am down, obviously.
Roll 1 fortitude save.
Okay.
He's already
For
dying
the-
too.
For the energy drain.
Natty 18.
All right. No energy
that
drain.
is
Now roll for the brain
27.
collector venom.
Okay. Fortitude again.
Disgusting.
Natty 15. That's 24.
Oh, DC 23 just
made it.
Made
You are fortuitous,
Wow.
bingo.
I
Just
guess.
made it.
I guess.
And it is.
Oh, this save is going to be brutal.
Yeah, that's all it's going to do. It is Ripley's turn. Ripley, it's on its last legs.
Remember to move Bingo before the creature.
Yeah.
And then he's going to load and fire, try to see if he can finish this thing. Oh, it takes 1d4 bleed.
Okay. Roll it.
Come on.
Oh, that's
Hit
right.
it.
You want me to
I'm
just
going to roll it.
take
Come
a
on.
one?
4.
Yeah.
4
Okay.
bleed.
Okay.
Oh,
Four
man.
bleed.
You hit him with that cheesesteak crossbow.
I think 1 hit might do it.
He loads. Come on, Ripley fires. That's 20. No, it's 25, right? Yeah. No, not even close.
Yeah.
I'll see myself out.
The door's right over there, behind our amazing set. Effie, are you going to be the one to finish it?
I don't know. I'm all out of the good spells.
Maybe just go up and do a physical attack,
What-
bro.
I realized that when
Stop
trying to get all the
living in
items
fear.
right, I forgot to even give myself a weapon, so I'm an unarmed sorcerer. I'm like Kung Fu: The Legend Continues. All right, let's go. Give me a
Slap
DC
it.
21 Fortitude save.
Made it.
By how much?
28.
Okay, so you take 3 points of damage.
What is it?
Disrupt undead.
Is it undead?
It's not undead.
Is it undead?
I don't think it's undead.
It's not.
Yeah.
Oh, no one did a recall.
We never
knowledge.
did it, but-
Okay, so now we know. Well, you're welcome. Shield. End of turn.
You're welcome.
Ridley, Ridley, you're in bad shape. What can you do? Can you do anything?
Ridley
This party
is
needs you.
Ridley is going to let loose a blood-curdling sound burst.
What?
Oh, yeah.
So please roll a save.
I think I failed.
It's a DC 21.
Oh, what kind? Fort?
Fortitude.
21.
Okay, so you take half damage.
Might be it.
It's 3d8 because it's heightened.
Oh, come on.
Just don't roll
Come
low.
on, man.
Just
Here's
don't
an
roll
8. Here's
low.
an 8. Come on.
Don't touch Joe's dice. That's
Oh, there you go.
14, so
And
you
it's
take
dead.
7.
And it's dead.
Nice.
That guy looked a lot more crunchy on paper.
So was that the thing that
Wow.
was talking to us?
That's the thing that was talking to you.
All those brains.
Crazy.
A hush falls over Sombrefell Hall.
Grant, shut up.
Shut up, Grant. The professor says, as he ambles upstairs, looking surprisingly refreshed and no longer panicked, no longer jittery like when you first saw him.
Or locked
And
up.
no barricades in the way at all, which is very lucky for him. He was able to just walk right out.
All the barricades flew
Did he
everywhere.
roll disable device to pick his restraints?
He's got a plan for these things. Well, what happened was, with the defeat of this monster, he was no longer under its power. And this
At
he says,
all.
that monster. I can't remember his voice. He was the
it
one.
wasn't
the,
that.
The creature. The creature. This wasn't it.
That's kind of.
Well, maybe it was like this. I believe it was more like this. That monster. He was the one. The creature who affected me with my connection to the Dominion. Now that he's gone, I feel the dark presence inside me. No longer. I know now that they were dreams of a distant agent of the Dominion, someone or something named Ramlock.
Yes.
We did before.
In any event, thank you, my friends. You have saved my students, except the one who died.
I have right here from last session.
Horribly.
Who is Ramlock?
We went through all the stuff.
Yep.
You saved two out of three of my students.
One of two.
And my life. How can I ever repay you?
Money?
You gotta come with us, bro, to help us study. That's what the Order of the Esoteric Palatine Eye wants.
Yes, I will get to that immediately. Come into my salon. And over the next few hours, he is just so fired up now that he doesn't have this presence eating away at his brain that he is able to look over these things. With the
And
undead
One fewer research assistant.
and one fewer, yeah, he's like, I feel so much more fresh because he was the stupidest one of the bunch.
You know,
he was really slowing me down. And now he's dead. He's in that puddle right there on the floor. I am exhausted, but I'm happy to help you. And as always, I would always help the Esoteric Order of the Palatine Eye. Dr. Osler, that you guys work out through the night, he's not quite 100% sure on everything, but the next morning he sends word. He's like, you know what? I'm going to figure this out. We will be in touch. We got to get out of here. We don't want to be here anymore. You shouldn't be here either. So Dr. Osler and his students leave Sombrefell Hall the next morning to return to Rosenport, where the professor really gets down to business.
Never going to get your
researching-
deposit back, I'll tell you that much.
He'll never get no. He sets to work researching the countdown clock and what the Night Herald's plan might be in all of this. Hopefully, with his aid over the course of the next several months, the Esoteric Order can learn much about the Night Heralds and their plan. But will he learn enough to save the world? Perhaps we'll find out in part 4.
Oh, it's still going?
It's still going. And part 4 is going live next Friday, October 5th. Maybe we'll start at 7:30 p.m. Eastern again because
That would be nice.
we want to make sure we finish this one because we have a very special guest coming to join us that
That's
night.
right. We sure do.
We do?
Who is that special guest you speak of?
Secrets, Troy. You can't tell them.
I'm unplugged.
No.
Are you gonna tell
You
them?
cannot lie.
Are
The
you gonna tell them?
CCO and publisher of Paizo.
What?
Eric Bone is going to be in the house. Eric Bone is joining us.
Mona.
We will see you next Friday. Thank you for hanging us. Now we're going to go record episodes.